show. Better stand up, turn the mic on, turn the cams up. Max Powers dragging Wildcat in the cut. Three names ring out when it's time to talk tough.
Three-man podcast, turn that up. Max Dragon, Wildcat, run that up. Hit that chat, let it flood, go nuts. If you're hating, better hope your Wi-Fi cut. Three-man podcast, talk that talk.
Oh, my eye. God damn it, my eye. I can't hear you talking, Sean. Oh, man. Woo! I don't know what the hell was that. Just flew in my eye.
We back
Damn
in
it.
this bitch, y'all. We back in this hole.
Oh, it burns. It burns, goddammit. It burns. Woo! Okay.
What's going on?
Man, I have no idea. Like, right when the intro music started playing, I started blinking. Something started burning. I was like, what is this burning sensation in my eye? Sensation. It's done. It's done. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? Hey, what's up, y'all?
It's done. It's done. It's done.
Well, probably a freaking eye booger. Let me straight.
Eye booger.
Ah.
What the fuck is an eye booger, dude?
You don't know what an eye booger is?
Oh, you mean the crust?
Crust?
Yeah, crust.
Nope, more like a booger.
I call it an eye booger because that's what that should be looking like for me.
Well, same fucking thing. It's whatever it is in the corner of your eye. You can't get that shit out, huh?
Correct.
No, it ain't for me. It ain't the corner of my eye. It'd be like on my eyes and shit.
Oh, like kind of like I don't know, like kind of pussy looking shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So like you have me nervous for a second. Like, hey, you might want to go to a doctor, nigga. It ain't healthy. I'm like, oh.
that's a trip, man. So how y'all doing out there tonight? We got a lot to talk about, but we're gonna just talk some shit for a minute, and then we're gonna get right into it. So how you been doing this week? It's been a minute since we've been on, man. What you been up to, man? I know they've been working like a slave. I remember that one reel you showed me talking about something. When they asked you like slavery.
Yeah. Slavery, yeah.
That shit was funny as shit.
Yeah, my dispatcher be like, yo, what the fuck is your problem, bro? Like, he was like, yo, he hit me, do you feel like we working the shit out of you? I'm like, oh no, it just be jokes, man. He was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I put that on there just for you because I know you're the only one that responds to it from the company thinking it's fucking hilarious and shit. So
Boy, you funny.
it's like, what was that other one? It was like whenever you join a company and you talk to another company driver, and this is what they say to you. And it's Django from it's Samuel Jackson on Django when he's talking to Django, and when Django is tied up, he got caught and everything. He's like, they're gonna work you until your back gives out, then they're gonna kill you. Oh man, but yeah, how was your week?
My week been kind of cool. I mean, it's been some frustration, some not. And of course, because of me selling insurance now, I've had some. I've sold a few. I sold a few policies this week, but dealing with people not showing up, man, for appointments is like gets on my nerves. But I'll get over it. But other than
No
that,
call,
man,
no shows.
Yeah, I know, no call, no shows. But other than that, dude, like this Muay Thai shit, man. I went to class the other day. My dumb ass ran 15 minutes before the class started, right? Because the other instructor has us running 15 minutes before class started. Yeah, I had a different instructor in there, the dude that does the conditioning class. He was in that bitch. So I was already tired when class started. Everybody else, I was like, why everybody sitting in the motherfucking lobby? And I'd already been running 10 minutes by this time now. So like, why is everybody sitting in the fucking lobby? And I'm out here running around the building for 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Come to find out, he does his own conditioning before we class. So we had to run around the mat. We did some other bullshit conditioning before class. I was like, look at this bullshit. I did 15 minutes and then I got to come here and do this shit too. 2-hour class. But I wasn't breathing that heavy, man, most of the class. It didn't start getting on me until like the end of class. He had us doing wheelbarrows, nigga. And I was with a dude, look like he was probably about, I'm 270. He was a little chunkier than me. That motherfucker might have been 310, nigga. And I had to hold his fucking ankles, my nigga. And he had the wheelbarrow too. And he didn't know shit. So the whole class, I'm trying to help him out with combos and shit. I'm like, you know what? Next time, man, I'm gonna get with a motherfucker that's better than me. So you know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. It's crazy.
Man, I can't fucking wait till I get man, I can't wait till I take off, bruh. I'm telling you, bruh. I'm spending like 3 weeks on the beach, and I'm just gonna be swimming, all that shit. Can't wait. Have my snorkeling gear. I'm just gonna be swimming. I might lose. I fuck around, might lose 50 pounds in those 3 weeks, nigga.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a swimmer. I'm a fucking swimmer. It's like hearing that Nolan Wells kid who drowned and said it, allegedly, I gotta say. Allegedly,
you know what?
he drowned.
You know what? What's crazy is before any of this shit came out, I was thinking to myself, I bet you his ass drowned. And the reason why I had that thought is because I had a cousin that drowned in Clarksville Lake back in the day. Great swimmer, but you know how it is when you go in them real deep ass fucking lakes. Sometimes there is some kind of undertow, even though it is a lake. There is a current. People don't think there's a current in the lake, but there is a current in the lake. A lot of people don't know that shit. Wind blowing and shit, currents just
What's the lake?
Current. Clarksville Lake. Well, on the South Carolina side, they named it Strom Thurmond Lake. We in Georgia don't do that shit. We don't call that shit Strom Thurmond Lake. Like, fuck that nigga. We ain't call this shit no Strom Thurmond Lake. So basically,
So if you are yeah.
So basically, man, yeah, he drowned. And so I was like thinking before even all this shit came out that he allegedly drowned, like he possibly drowned. Y'all sitting there talking about he got killed by them people. Y'all always go to the worst fucking thing. You always want to go to racial shit. I said, I guarantee that motherfucker probably fucking drowned.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fucking lake.
It wasn't a lake he was at. He was on a fucking island 7 miles off the coast. He could have got hit with a
the coast in the sea?
Shit.
Oh, so it was the ocean. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was Horn Island. So, yeah, that's even more dangerous.
Yeah, he could have got hit with a fucking... Because he did have alcohol in his hand. There was a fucking Truly or a White Claw. Shameless plug.
Hey, we got a comment, dude. We got a comment. So H2O Index Future says, what is your opinion on pure Muay Thai being totally being crossbred in MMA? My opinion is this, dude. I'm not competing. I'm doing it for self-defense. Now, what I've already decided to do for myself is I'm going to incorporate some Taekwondo and some Silat kicks into my Muay Thai. He's probably gone now, but he did ask this question. And then when it comes to being crossbred in MMA, when you really think about MMA, is already a collection of different styles. You got BJJs in MMA, kickboxing is in MMA, Muay Thai is in MMA, wrestling is in MMA. So I can't disagree with it. Dirty box, I can't disagree with it. And if I get a chance, man, I'm probably going to incorporate some Krav Maga into my style once I get my MMA, my Muay Thai really down pat. I plan on taking BJJ just because 80% of fights actually go to the ground. So I will do that anyway. But I want to make sure I'm really proficient in Muay Thai first before I start BJJ. Also, my conditioning, because BJJ is very tiring. You think Muay Thai is in any other martial art, BJJ is very tiring. So I want to get that down first, then I go to BJJ, and while I'm getting my Muay Thai down, I'm incorporating, as I get more flexible, Taekwondo and Silat kicks into my Muay Thai. I'm gonna make it my own style. I'm call that shit Wildcat Kung Fu, bitch.
Yeah, it's funny because it was a little skit when he's basically learning, BJJ and basically how to do ground and pound submission and shit. This dude, he was about to get in the fight with a guy. The motherfucker just falls straight in the ground. He's like, come on, I'll whoop your ass. And the girl's like, don't fight him. He just started learning MMA. Don't do it. He's like, come on down here. He's just scooting forward. He's like, I'll kick your ass right now. The dude just looking at him all weird and shit. He's
Right,
like,
man.
what the
Who
fuck?
does that shit? I just drop kick your ass. I kick your ass in the fucking stomach and the
Oh,
chest. You laying
nigga.
on the ground like that. You laying
Don't
on the
do
ground
that
like
shit.
that, man. You laying on the ground like that. What the fuck you gonna do? If I run around you a lot of times, what you gonna do? Keep goddamn switching and shit? You ain't that damn fast. I kick your ass straight in the fucking head.
You shit.
I
You'd
want
be
to see. I want to
surprised.
see your. Yeah, I got
You'll
you.
be
but
surprised. You'll probably get tired out if it's like this. If I'm about to fight somebody and the motherfucker just goes straight in the ground, I'm like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm
You say
good,
that
bro.
shit,
I'm
I'd
walking
kick his
away.
ass like a fucking football, nigga. I just would make sure I'm not in a place where he can grab me. He might be able to grab me with his legs, but he can definitely grab you with his arms. So I'm just gonna get to where he can't fucking grab me. I'll start kicking his ass in his leg. I'll use the Muay Thai low kicks, kick his ass straight in the thighs and shit. I have his ass getting the
Oh,
fuck up
nigga.
after a while.
You'll learn. You'll learn one. You'll learn soon.
But
You'll
it
learn.
also depends on his skill level too, dog.
Yeah,
What
that motherfucker.
what if he's intermediate and not advanced? What if he's a
If a
beginner
motherf-
nigga and he just thinks that he can do that shit because he didn't went about I don't know
If
4
it-
months of classes?
No, only advanced person gonna do some shit like that. You try to do that shit, they kick in your fucking leg and break your fucking leg, nigga.
Hey, I got an
Like,
idea, then. Fuck it. Ain't no rules in fighting, right? Ain't no rules in fighting if you fighting in public, right?
What, you gonna throw some sand at that nigga?
I'm gonna throw something at his ass.
Oh,
Anything
man,
I
I'll
get.
be like,
Sand,
I'll walk
anything
away
else.
from your ass.
Bottles and shit.
I'll-
I don't do. He fighting me. You go to the ground. I don't know BJJ. Ain't no rules in fighting, bro. I'm gonna throw
I
something.
just-
Don't let there be something around there that's a little bigger than a fucking a big rock. I'm throwing it right at his ass. While he's distracted,
I'll clown the
kicking his
shit
ass.
out of you, bro.
I kick him in his nuts, nigga.
I'll be like, yo, man, you lame as fuck for that. You know that, right?
No, because there's no fucking rules in
You a-
fighting. Fuck that shit.
You a bitch ass nigga for that. That nigga
Oh
went
well.
straight.
Oh, do
I'll be
you
like,
know-
yo,
Do
he
you
was
know
gonna
Krav
grapple with
Maga?
your ass.
Do
If
you
you
know
gonna throw a
Krav
rock
Maga?
at him,
Nigga, I don't know
Nigga,
no
I'm
BJJ.
I'm gonna report your ass to the police. I'll be like, officer, this man
Let it.
threw a
I don't give a
pistol.
fuck. Hey,
This
my thing is this, dude. My thing is this. Krav Maga, that art alone is already surrounded around being dirty as shit. They got so many damn nut punches and kicks and shit in that damn style is ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. The first move I learned in Krav Maga, if somebody grab you by the neck, you take their thumbs, you do like this, and you kick them in the nuts. That's the first thing I learned. Another one is they grab from the side, you take their arms, you do like this, and you punch them in the nuts. You do a backward punch in the nuts. They teach you that shit.
Well, that's what I had somebody who tried to choke me out one time and shit. And they just like, I didn't even know who the fuck this person was, nigga. I was like, oh, wait, what the fuck? I looked over, I was like, oh shit. Then the nigga started getting tight. Like he literally started doing some dirty shit. Like I thought it was like one of my homies, one of my frat bros and shit. And so this nigga really started like trying to choke me the fuck out, nigga. And so I grabbed one hand right here and God, a handful of nuts, nigga. I just started squeezing, nigga.
Well, there you go, talking about I'm a pussy ass fuck nigga for doing some shit and you squeezing nuts and shit.
Nigga, a motherfucker.
I mean, come on, man. Come on,
somebody,
man.
Hold on. Fuck y'all. Y'all call, hey. It is what it is. But a random nigga come out of nowhere and put you in a headlock, nigga, and trying to choke you out. And you like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? And I just start, nigga, I squeeze, nigga. I squeeze with my forearms too, nigga. Squeeze. Fuck you, Sean. There's a difference, nigga. He's like, nah, fuck you, nigga. He's like, hey, you try to. I see your face, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Shit. Nigga, I had this motherfucker try to choke me out, bro. I'm like, hey, it all depends though, bro. Like, you can fight dirty if a motherfucker gonna fight dirty with you. If you gonna fight dirty, but if a motherfucker get on the ground and lay down on the ground and basically like try to grapple with you on the ground, is that technically fighting dirty?
No,
If you don't know how to grapple.
no,
Mm-hmm.
no. I don't think it's dirty.
So Sean, so what other fighting nut punches do you know again?
The ones I know personally. From I personally do, I knew like two.
Yeah,
Two
nigga,
positions in Krav Maga. That like I said, I don't really take it anymore, but it is what it is, dog. So H2O index futures, if you weren't, I think you dropped out for a minute. If that is you still in the chat. I basically don't have no issues with Muay Thai being incorporated in MMA because MMA is an incorporation of several different styles. Me, myself personally, I just do Muay Thai, but I plan on doing BJJ later as I get better at Muay Thai. And like I said, I don't know if you heard this before, I'm going to incorporate some Taekwondo and some Silat kicks into my Muay Thai as I get more and more proficient. So he said he here. That's awesome. All right, so I guess we're going to go ahead on and get to the meat and potatoes of tonight's show. So let's go to the first thing that we should talk about. I think we'll talk about. Let's go. You want to go? You want to go to this Senate debate in Maine first, or you want to go to a little bit of Trump's speech, dude? Which one do you want?
Oh, bro. Yeah, let's do the Senate. Hey, let's get this shit out the way. Let's do the main shit because that fucker.
So you want to do the Senate debate first?
Yeah, let's do the Senate debate with Maine first. Let's do that one first.
Oh my God. Oh my. All right, folks. Y'all in for one. This says 59 minutes long. We're not going to do it that long. We're going to go to bits and pieces. Okay. So here we go.
Good evening and welcome to News Center Maine's Voice of the Voter Democratic Senate debate.
Hold on though. If you look at the first thing, is somebody missing, dude? Somebody's missing. Somebody's fucking missing, dude. I saw the same thing. Somebody's fucking missing, dog. But it's okay. I think they might have came late.
To News Center Maine's Voice of the Voter Democratic Senate debate. I'm Rob Caldwell, along with my colleague Phil Hirschkorn. For the next 2 hours, you're going to hear from 8 candidates, each of whom hopes to be.
Let's fast forward.
The moment and who is going to fight for you. From the ACLU to the state Senate to the Secretary of State, that's who I've always been. I threw Donald Trump off the ballot on January 6th.
There they go.
And then when Donald Trump came for your.
What are these people going to do when Donald Trump is no longer in office? What are they going to do? Are they going to like stop living or some shit? Really, I want to know. I really want to know.
Voter data. I said, hell no. Go jump in the Gulf of Maine. I fought in court.
Man, gotta go.
To keep your data safe, and we won. I blocked ICE from having undercover license plates because there are no secret police in a democracy.
Y'all just want to dox people.
I've struggled. I grew up in Hancock without electricity or running water until I was in the 5th grade.
Damn.
And I'm here because Mainers deserve a senator with backbone. Thank you.
Troy Jackson.
Well, good evening, everyone. I'm Troy Jackson, a 5th-generation logger, a union member, a father of 2. And before I go any further, I want to say that my heart is with the family, the Guerrero family.
These folks have no stage presence whatsoever, dude.
Biddeford for the senseless killing by ICE agents horrific, something that should have never happened. And part of the reason why we should be running for this seat so that you have some.
You know why it happened, dude? It happened because your motherfucking governor won't let the motherfuckers come in and goddamn cooperate with the local authorities so they get them straight from the jail. Y'all want them to be running on the streets and shit, you dumb bitch.
Does right by people in the state. Look, I got involved in politics in 98 as a logger whenever corporations were holding us back, holding my community back. And that's why
That's enough for your ass.
In the past 10 days, all of our heads have been spinning. And then on Monday, Juan Sebastian Duran Guerrero was murdered on his way to work. And I'm angry about that.
You mean the Colombian national that was able to work in America, but if I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong on this. That shit was expired, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, no, it wasn't. Here's the thing that's stupid. How the hell you gonna run from the motherfucking ICE if your ass is legally supposed to be here and you got a visa? That's his dumb ass. He ran. They thought he was fucking illegal.
Oh, I thought that was the one in Jacksonville.
It's in Maine.
Because there was one in Jacksonville, if I remember correctly. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to figure out which one. Are you talking about the one who got hit by a semi?
No, not them. In Maine, the dude got shot, dude.
Oh, you talking about the one who weaponized his vehicle to hit ICE?
No, dude. He got out and ran, dude.
And he just ran and they shot him?
Yeah.
I believe it's more to the story than that one. They already know they have all eyes on them. If he just got out the car and shot, they're just like, oh, he's getting ready, shoot that nigga. Bah, bah. I believe it's more to the story than that.
You think so?
I think it's the one that he pulled out his gun, pulled out a gun on ICE, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Yeah, like it was one of the ones in Maine. It happened. They literally tried to like run over the ICE agent, and the ICE agent shot that thing.
Really?
Then there was one in Florida, which I'm not sure, was it Maine or is it Florida? They started running away from the ICE agent. They ran on a busy U.S. highway and got hit by a semi-truck.
Damn.
Yeah, like they're blaming ICE for that. I'm like, I was like, what? The ICE like pushed him into the semi truck? No, he jumped the barrier. He ran into the highway, and he got hit by a semi truck. I can't believe ICE killed him. I'm like, well, technically, he killed himself. Wouldn't that be considered suicide?
He said he shot 2 ICE people. That's what H2O Index Future says.
Oh, he shot. That nigga killed himself.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty damn much, man.
Like, ICE didn't kill him. ICE was just returning the favor. Stupid motherfucker. But yeah, there was that one in Florida. That shit's hilarious though. I don't understand the visuals. What they purposely do, they tell you half of the situation. I literally had a deep dive and find out that the nigga got killed by a semi truck driver.
Damn.
Because
they hiding everything.
How the post made it seem was ICE pushed him into the fucking highway.
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, that's how the post made it seem. And then I enter it in AI, and I was just like, yo, can you explain what happened with this story? Because I was working at the time. So AI hit the shit, and I was just like, wait 1 second. He ran onto a busy highway and ran into a semi. That is fucking see, that's the news on the Democratic side, guys. That's the news. So sorry.
Yeah, that's what they be putting. They sure do. Hey,
Like,
it is what it is, man.
I understand the reason why people who are Democrats, I understand the reason why they think Republicans are crazy. And they think we believe nothing but lies, right? It's because what happened is what the left does, they give you the cliff notes of shit. And they leave out very important context clues. Very important contexts. It's like with the whole, you remember with the Alex Purdy and all that shit?
Mm-hmm.
They left off the context clues that the motherfucker did try to reach for his gun. And they left out that, you know, they left out the fact that ICE already dealt with him prior towards this situation. And they let him slide the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, but let's continue to this shit.
Yes, indeed, sir. Indeed.
Angry that there's a 3-year-old girl who's never going to see her father again. With a system this broken, we simply cannot stand by for 6 more years of Susan Collins' status quo. And I am the best equipped to prosecute the case against her. And it starts with one simple question. Senator, what do you hope to expect in the next 6 years that you have not been able to accomplish in the last 3 decades? This special election comes down to one thing, electability. And my performance in last month's gubernatorial shows,
and none of y'all bitches is electable,
that I am the candidate that's best positioned to bring the fight to Senator Collins and defeat her this November.
Jordan Wood.
Thank you for hosting tonight's debate, Phil and Rob. Thank you, everybody who's watching at home. I was in 2nd grade when Susan Collins was first elected our senator. In the 30 years that she's been in Washington, she's helped build a political system that is failing us. I served as the chief of staff. I was barricaded at the Capitol on January 6th. I know the threat that Donald Trump poses to the future of our democracy. In the past year, I've held more than 40 town halls, listening to Mainers. We support Medicare for all, universal child care at $10 a day, a billionaire's tax. And we need a senator in Congress that is fighting for those priorities. As senator we can trust. And that's why I don't take any money from corporate PACs, lobbyists, or AIPAC.
Lies.
Our next nominee has a very tough task. I am the only candidate on this stage who can separate themselves from Graham Plattner, the candidate, from our progressive movement to change Washington. Last October, when I didn't believe Graham was telling us the truth about his past, I spoke out, and it cost me politically. But if I'm your nominee, I promise I will be able to separate him from Susan Collins and the need to defeat Donald Trump and his agenda, which is wreaking so much havoc on our state. Thank you.
Let's turn to our first question. You've mentioned Graham Plattner. Let's begin there. He withdrew from the race after his campaign flamed out. But
hold on, wait. Where's the other person at?
Enthusiasm.
I think they come later, man. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward. Hold on.
Generated a lot of enthusiasm.
Oh, this motherfucker showed late to their own debate.
Yep.
My question is, and I'll begin with you, Joe Jackson. What is
Yo, fuck that. Fast forward that shit. I gotta see that shit, bro. Hold on. I need to laugh.
With your campaign and try to win votes.
Well, I think that's pretty clear. I mean, what Graham talked about is something that I've been fighting for since I got into politics. Healthcare, Medicare for all. I mean, people in this country deserve to have.
Let me see if I can. I'll see if I can. I can fast forward. Hold on. 1 minute. I'm sorry, I'm doing a couple of things at the same time, and somebody's being fucking difficult right now. Instead of just you know, agreeing to fucking meet with me with my business. Where the fuck is this bitch at? Where's this motherfucker at? Did they take him out the goddamn? Hold on, is that there? They go. Hold on, I think I just saw him.
This is some ration shit, man. This
Dude,
is some
I don't know where the fuck
ration.
they got him at. Hold on. They might have
$1
fucking not even put him. They might have damn
End of your
took
first
him out of the fucking debate altogether.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a spec called upon
Been
over there.
I might have to goddamn
Review
find the
about-
damn thing
Is
that
that
has
when I
it in
need
there
to
Just can't
because
trust
they're in there. I've
About
seen
this
this
under-
shit on a
with
clip
you.
on
My
Black
mom.
Conservative Perspective.
Not because I was.
I was watching this shit too.
right now. They're
Get the fuck out of here. They cut that person out.
They
Susan
cut that
Collins come
motherfucker
from?
out, dude.
on
I
appropriation.
know they all.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can find this shit. Hold on one second.
Oh, look, check
Hold
the
up.
comments, bruh.
Oh, Troy gets this. Troy Jackson for senator. Feels a joke. We are fucked. Bellows already lost against Collins. Troy seems to be the best one there. This is actually crazy. No names, but dude, they must have motherfucking cut him out.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm gonna find this shit. There it go. So News Center Maine did 2 of them. The one with the motherfucker in it got 20. Oh, that's 46. Here we go. Why you're qualified bid? Okay, so we're just going to concentrate on the part where they say why they're qualified to be. They cut that shit out. That shit is fucking funny, dude. This shit is fucking hilarious.
Because they were in the same shit. They cut it out.
Dude, they got 2 different videos, dude. Hold on.
Wow.
Maine is that place to be if you love earning money and don't mind being under a hard-boiled socialist government. It became a doppelganger of Texas during the opioid epidemic. I didn't realize that. That's
Shit.
Okay. All right, so let's play. We're about to play this shit. No, we're gonna play this shit. No, hold on. All right, so I want you all to pay attention to how do you say they accept it? It over
their
here.
qualifications.
It.
It's qualification.
How well you are known or not known to the voters. I think it's fair to say that there are varying degrees of recognition you have, but for certainly 2 of you candidates, 99% of people in Maine had never heard of you 48 hours ago, maybe 6 or 7 minutes ago. So let me start with you, Lizzie Dickerson.
Sure.
What qualifications do you have to serve in what is not an entry-level? What is an entry-level job? What is an extremely important job in the United States?
Well, I actually have a master's of business administration degree. I am a finance person as well. There is a lot of education I have on board in this department. I'm pretty good at reading budgets. I'm actually a town manager. I have been a town manager, and I can say that I've lowered people's taxes while also raising salaries and benefits. So there's there's one thing, but no, it's true. I mean, but I think the reason I'm doing this is because people have become disenfranchised. They feel like everyday people can't have access to their own government. The qualification for running for office doesn't really involve pretty fancy things. It involves being a citizen. As you know, you've probably read the Constitution and the laws. People feel like they just can't do that because there's so much money in government. They can't run. They'd never stand a prayer of a chance. And so that's why I've done it.
Dan Cleveland.
Yeah, well, I am not a career politician. I've spent the last 20 years starting a business out of my garage, raising twins. I've grown my business from me and my brother to now
a businessman and a father.
Employees. We provide a living wage. We cover 100% of their health insurance premiums. We provide for their retirement.
Which
and
is
we've
the
given
law.
millions of dollars back into our community to help preserve this wonderful state that we live in. In addition to that, I've served on numerous nonprofit boards. I'm on the board of the University of Southern Maine, my alma mater. And I've also served as the leader of the Maine Brewers Guild, helping small businesses grow small businesses here in Maine and revolutionize the beer industry in this state. And I went on to serve as the chair of our National Brewers Association, representing the interests of over 9,000 small businesses across this country, and making sure that small businesses had a seat at the table against the large multinational brewers. So people know Dan Kleban in Maine. And so I think people are sick and tired of career politicians, and I'd look to go down to DC and bring that kind of unique experience, which is sorely lacking.
Ashley Webb, what qualifications do you have to serve in the U.S. Senate?
Oh, I ran for office several times. Didn't win, but I did run. And then I'm a songwriter, and then I write my own books. And then suppose my transparency, I wouldn't lie to the people and I wouldn't deceive the people like we're being deceived right now. Like we get lied to, smoke and mirrors, like what's going on with ICE, pretending like these victims did something wrong. Like that's unacceptable.
Dude, do y'all really think this person is mentally stable enough to even serve in the Senate? Look how they look. Just look how their body language. And I'm not saying anything about their lifestyle. Who cares about that? If someone of this lifestyle was a reasonably thinking person and actually had great ideas, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't vote for them. If they're Republican, I probably would.
I'm going to say this, fellas. Imagine you went to the club with your homeboys that night. Y'all all got smashed drunk, man. Talking about, like, nigga, you passed browning out. You almost there at blacking out. But you at the browning out stage, close to blacking out. You not knowing, you know what? Am I going to throw up, or is this just going to be a terrible hangover in the morning? And you wake up, and this motherfucker is looking right next to you when you're waking up, and they just say, "Hi, Hampson." My question to you,
my God,
my question to you is, what's the first thing you gonna do?
Man. boy.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this is oh my God. Only thing, oh man. Whew.
This is
I can
crazy,
say better.
dude.
I can say better things about looking at this person. I mean, I can say better things about Hurricane Katrina than looking at this person, boy. God damn, boy.
Do what?
Whew. I said I can say better things about Hurricane Katrina than this person's face.
Man, look, it ain't over yet, dog. It ain't over. That's keep playing. Let's keep playing.
I'm just saying, yo, like this nigga bitch, boy. Oh fuck. I wasn't fucked. You damn did it. We should have did these shit at the end. I told myself I wasn't gonna curse.
Dude, you the one talk about we should do it now.
Man, damn it. I know, man. I make bad decisions like this motherfucker. Like this motherfucker, boy.
Boy, you stupid.
Boy, I'm just saying, man. God damn, boy. Oh, got a face only a dope fiend could love. Fuck.
Boy, I tell you, boy.
Woo.
You stupid.
Boy,
dog.
I remember that one time when my dog had explosive diarrhea.
Here we go.
And I had to look to see like what was going up in there and shit. And it was a little piece of bone that was stuck. And I had to pull that shit out. I would rather do that for 30 times a year before I had to look at this nigga again.
You stupid.
Like, god damn, boy, this motherfucker. You talking about ugly stick, boy, getting beat with the ugly stick, boy. This nigga look like he got beat with the ugly broom, nigga. Like,
Here's my thing. So, from what I understand about the trans community, they feel that they were born a different gender. Okay, I got you on that. But you, a person. I was about to say something else. You think anybody gonna think your ass is a woman? Looking at you, I ain't never seen no woman look like this. And I done seen some big,
some Gargamel looking bitches, boy. I have seen some Gargamel.
I didn't seen them, dude. I didn't seen them.
Like,
I have seen them. So this is crazy to me. So let's keep it going, though. Let's keep it going.
This nigga look like he drink Badger titty milk, nigga. This nigga look like he's breastfed with Badger titty milk. Goddamn, this nigga, boy, this motherfucker. We gonna get an email from YouTube talking about we bullying it. Yeah, my bad, man. My bad, man. Oh boy, nigga, I never seen a bitch with a aftershave like that, boy. God have mercy. Let me light a cigarette for this motherfucker. Continue on, good sir. I know I ain't shit, Sean. I know I ain't shit. My bad, bro. I know I ain't shit.
Yeah, man. I just had a very difficult person that, how the hell you gonna call yourself a beneficiary of somebody, but you don't want to receive information about what you would do just in case you need to file a claim, and also get some no cost benefits that you can use right now. Seriously, some people just, I don't know what's wrong with them. Anyway, let's keep going.
I'm just an angry citizen now, and if I got elected, I'd be an angry senator, and I think that would probably.
So you really think somebody gonna vote for you?
This nigga H2O stupid. My grandma, what big hands he had. The Adam's apple granny.
Look, this motherfucker got 2.5 chins, dude.
This nigga. Here on my chinny chin, goddamn it. Looking at
Hey man, is it me? Or does she have one of them goddamn strong chins, man?
Right.
One of them strong goddamn superhero chins. Who got a double.
Nah, nigga.
She look like Thanos. That's Thanos, dude. That's Thanos' mother.
That's goddamn. That's goddamn. That's Thanos dealing with a divorce, nigga.
My thing is how the fuck you think somebody gonna think to a woman? It look like you look like you got a frontal on, one of them goddamn Dollar Tree frontals. And
hey, that's
go put on. You went to go. You showed up at a debate with a fucking Goodwill dress on, dog, and a fucking Dollar Tree frontal.
That's Thanos that going through a bad divorce. 2 years in the bitch. What did it cost you? Everything.
Cost your ass your identity too. Shit. That shit crazy.
Be their worst nightmare.
David Costello.
Like Dan, I haven't held elective office, but I have, as I mentioned earlier.
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. They must have had 2 different debates. Because notice the people changed. So they didn't cut out it on the first one. It's just they had more than the 4 that we saw before. Because notice they didn't change the other 3. You notice that? They had 2 of them. Or they had 4 on one side and 4 on the other.
Maine was like, yo, we can't play this shit. They're gonna chew us, they're gonna clown us in the comment section. We can't do it like
section. Is this an audition for Stephen King's next horror film? Well, I have a business degree, LMAO. Looks like a skit for Saturday Night Live. It's like a literal sideshow circus act. You either die a hero or live long enough to see the bearded lady run for public.
Oh shit! Oh hell no! Hell no! Fuck! Oh shit! Oh, shout out to the Batman.
I thought Maine was vacation land, not fantasy land. We ain't saying this, folks. These comments. You can't be serious. The face of a Democratic Party. Holy cow! Good luck, Mainers. God damn, Maine. Really, this is the best and brightest that lives in that state? Holy shit. I wouldn't lie to people, pal, you're living a lie. I thought the guy in the dress was Bellows from A Second. Same haircut and everything. Man, this literally made me laugh out loud. A songwriter? Wow, absolutely hilarious. I wouldn't deceive the people. Your entire identity is about deceiving people. Democrats really are the gift that keeps on giving. Please, somebody verify this is real. These are comments, folks. 162,000 subscribers, 14,000 views. They got 123 comments on this video. All right, let's go.
Held senior level positions for over 27 years, actually. I was a top aide to Maine Secretary of State. I was a top aide to the mayor of Baltimore. I was a top aide to the mayor of Baltimore when he became governor. I also served as a country program manager for USAID and a country team leader for USAID, OTI, in countries like Cambodia, Kosovo, Bosnia, Haiti. I also helped to run the state's Department of the Environment in Maryland. So I've got over 27 years of senior level hands-on government experience. I believe I have the most experience of any of the candidates in this race.
Pause that. He have experience with other failed politicians. Because his whole little rundown, yeah, he might have experience in being a politician. Absolutely. I snap my fingers, I grant him that. But all those people he named down, the governor, the mayor, all have bad policies.
My grandma, what big hands you have.
Like, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Hey,
come on, man.
H2O in the comments tripping, dog.
H2O, ain't that your frat brother, son?
No, I don't know who H2O is.
Shit.
That's the one that asked about the MMA.
Shit, man, come on, man.
It's just like Peter Griffin said Peter Griffin. That's Peter Griffin, dog.
No, that motherfucker look like goddamn Meg.
I'll get some glasses. He would be Peter Griffin.
No, that motherfucker look like Meg when she transitioned to a dude, nigga.
For the United States Senate. I've also managed, instead of just talking about or legislating about public policy, I've actually managed complex multi-million-dollar operations and programs, not only in the United States, but as I've said, abroad. So I think that kind of perspective
time out. Abroad, nigga? Drake? Nigga.
Abroad? So basically what you're saying is you got foreign contacts and you're going to do just like the fuck Mondami did in New York. You heard what that motherfucker did, right? Tried to get a meeting with fucking Iranian officials when they came to New York, man. You're a fucking mayor, dude. Why are you trying to get into foreign affairs?
Well, he lucky he didn't get hit with fucking charges.
They're thinking about bringing him up on charges. They're thinking about bringing him up on charges. That shit ain't over with, dude. You think they're going to let that shit go? He just handed them a fucking reason, dog. You know how motherfuckers say, you know how motherfuckers be like, they want to fight, and they be like, give me a reason. Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
And he from wasn't he like born in Guyana or something like that?
No, Uganda, bro. He's from
Uganda. Okay. Uganda. Ain't Uganda in Africa?
Yep.
In West Africa, right? If I'm correct?
Yep. Southwest Africa.
What? Southwest Africa. What the fuck you trying to meet with Iran for, nigga? Stupid motherfucker. But yo, this nigga, him bringing, I dealt with multi-billion-dollar deals and what they out of the country. I'm like, nigga, that's not a fucking flex, nigga. That actually just made you look fucking bad, dumbass.
I thought the Democratic Party was all about getting rid of the oligarchs, right?
Yeah.
And so he's making multi-million-dollar deals. Interesting.
I hope they vote Ashley Webb. Oh my God, I pray they vote Ashley Webb in. Man, please do vote Ashley Webb in, bro. That'll be a flawless fucking.
They're gonna vote Susan Collins in, bro. They're gonna give her another.
No. I'm talking about this is for the Democrat. This is for this is the special election for the Democrats.
Primary, right?
Yeah, because remember, Grant Plattner had to drop out.
Yep, he had to drop. Dude, they was on the motherfucking debate actually shouting out that they supported Grant Plattner. So even though this motherfucker is an alleged accused rapist, they actually went on the debate and actually said they support. They voted for him. They got the same ideas as him. Like they're trying to pull his voters into their fucking fray. Like how stupid can you be?
Well, here's a funny part about that. They already told you they're not voting for Grant Platt. They're not going to vote for you.
Yep.
They already told you that.
They're not going to vote in Maine. It's going to be a low turnout, dude. Low.
Oh, dude.
For Democrats.
I never, like, to all my friends who are Democrats and shit, I told them, never lecture me about who's the moral superior group ever in your fucking life.
Ever.
Because of the fact that I'm looking at y'all niggas weird. I'm like, wait 1 second. Wait.
Voters too.
Wait.
Voters. Freaking voters, dude.
Y'all literally said over here, Donald Trump, he's a scum of the motherfucking earth. He ain't shit. He never been about shit. Never will be shit.
Rapist. He harassed this person, E. Jean Carroll. But you want to vote for Graham Plattner. And then you saw Sonny Holston said on The View, right? If she was a citizen of Maine, she would hold her nose and go vote for Graham Plattner anyway. On The View. Oh, but The View got it coming to them because them FCC charges about to come down. They about to be taking some of their subsidiaries and not going to be showing them. Same thing for Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's about to stop being seen in New York. They're about to stop showing this shit in New York. So got another comment. H2O Index Future says, look at the map. Toronto, Maine, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Massachusetts. New Jersey will form the Socialist 13 colonies. Shit. I mean, if they want to get the fuck on, let them get the fuck on. They're going to be poor as shit. Poor as shit. Let them get the fuck on. We don't give a fuck. Let them become part of Canada. Let them. They already moving Wall Street right now. They got folks putting up skyscrapers in fucking Miami. New York is about to be the asshole of the country. Seriously. And ain't nobody finna wipe that motherfucker. Just gonna be dripping with shit. Just falling out. Just
up in a working class family with a single mother, widowed at 28. I think that kind of lived experience is one that's missing in Congress, and I think I could bring that kind of governing experience as well as lived experience, and that's why.
Do you know why?
Hold on. How old was he? How old was he when his father died? Because I mean, that means did you go through your formative years without a male role model? You think if you was in Georgia, I wouldn't vote for your ass.
Well, check this out. So, when in the world that a 28-year-old widower became a single mom?
Yeah, that's not a single mom.
It's a widower. You fucking asswipe.
Exactly.
Damn, it's fucking nigga. What's the temperature out here?
I don't know.
That's the most experience of the candidates and would provide the greatest contrast with Senator Collins, who has very little hands-on government experience.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold. Time out. Susan Collins, who 4 times 6 is what? 20 years?
24.
Sorry. Oh, my bad. Ooh, my fucking bad, nigga. That was bad. Wow. 4 times 6 is 24 years.
Hey, guess what, Max?
What?
You stupid.
4 times 6 is 24. 24 years. Susan Collins don't have experience.
Exactly.
Can't make that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
You just said Senator Collins has very little hands-on experience?
I'm talking about the kind of hands-on, get your hands dirty, managing programs and operations, governmental programs. As you know, a legislator will talk a lot about programs, will talk a lot about legislation, but they've never managed, never fully manage the kind of operations and programs that I believe I have. And that's the kind of contrast I'm talking about.
Okay, dude, whatever, man. Whatever, nigga. Hold on. Let me see if this motherfucker said anything different. It don't sound like they gave too much screen time
Voice of the Voter, Democratic U.S.
to
Senate
Peter
debate.
Griffin's
This time we'll be hearing from 4
twin
other candidates
sister.
who hope to be their party's nominee.
I was laid off, and my wife Beth, God bless her, she cashed in her $30,000 401k and allowed me to found Maine Beer Company with a simple motto of do what's right. When I looked down at Washington, D.C., Susan Collins is not doing what's right. We need someone who's going to stand up for Mainers. And Graham Plattner was right. The system's rigged, and Susan Collins has been a part of that system for nearly 30 years.
Where in your life, Max, have you ever co-signed on what somebody that it has a degenerate like character? Have you ever quoted them or second their opinion on something? In my opinion, I've never in my life even associated with someone that does shit like that. And I did know a dude that cheated on his wife, and he brought 3 other kids into the world while his wife was pregnant with twins. I cut myself off that motherfucker quick. And if he ever was to say anything that even made sense, I would just ignore that shit because I don't even communicate with that motherfucker. And that's somebody that was married and cheated on his wife and brought kids in the family, not somebody that's accused of graping somebody. H2O Index Future says Platinum was right, LOL. Damn right, man. Damn right, H2O Future.
Yeah, it's like me, quoting Donald Trump, like sometimes you just gotta grab her by the pussy, That's like me saying
nigga, I don't quote Genghis Khan, nigga.
Like
I don't quote freaking Adolf Hitler, nigga. I don't quote Mussolini.
We was Nazis and shit.
Come on, man.
Yeah, hold on. Hey, yo, have you heard the new shit, dude?
I don't even quote George W. Bush.
Hold on, bruh. Have you heard the new shit, bruh?
What new shit?
The new history now.
What new history?
Black folks are claiming they were the original Nazis. They're claiming that black folks are claiming that. Now, this is something I've seen on the internet. They are the original Nazis, and 2, Hitler was black.
You stupid. Hell no.
Yes, I didn't believe that shit until I forgot his name because I'll be like, yo, pull this shit up because the motherfucker is stupid too. But he was like, yeah, they're claiming that the reason why black people have it so bad is because they were the original Nazis and Hitler was black. And I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Are we doing this now?
Shit, boy.
I'm like, are we seriously doing this shit?
I know, right?
One of the worst fucking human beings to ever exist in life. Y'all niggas want to claim him?
That shit crazy, dog. Hey, man,
y'all want to be?
I'm Afro Latino. I ain't black. I'm Afro.
Y'all want to be like we was Nazis and shit?
My daddy's from Guatemala.
I'm like, dog. I like when I seen that shit, I was like, fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm done with their ass too.
Like you're gonna sit here and tell me that like y'all want to claim Nazism and shit. I'm like, y'all have literally lost y'all fucking mind.
Did they actually say the word Nazi out their mouth when they were saying this shit, dog, or did they say something else?
Nick, I you know what? Fuck it. I'll find it for you. Give me a second.
I mean, for real, dog. That's some bullshit, dog.
I'll find it for you. Give me a second.
Damn. This dude sold a goddamn $300 and something policy today, dog. How the fuck did he do that? Are you kidding me? Oh God, that is off the fucking hook, man. This dude sold a 300 and you got to be fucking kidding me. That is a $4,000 ALP. He has just made more in one deal than I did in a month and a half in this motherfucking company, dog. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I got distracted by my little side hustle and shit, man. Cellulite Podcast. Yo, what's up, bro? What's up, Cellulite? Hey, Max is actually looking for something right now, Cellulite. That is
Hey, what's up, Sal? What's good,
man.
nigga?
Something
Shit.
I didn't know nothing about, and he is about to break it to me. It's not been broken on the internet. I'm pretty sure it's out there. But supposedly, and I say this as lightly as I can, niggas is claiming Adolf Hitler and that they were the first Nazis. That's what supposedly is out there that Max is about to unfold live here on the Remember. I want to see it. Why he's doing that?
Hey, that link's for sale. That's for sale, y'all. That's for sale.
There he go with that bullshit. He ain't find shit. That's what it is. He ain't found shit. I ain't saying I don't believe him. I'm just saying he ain't found shit.
I'm going to fight on behalf of Mainers. I'm a new generation of leadership. I will unify this party, and I will beat Susan Collins.
Ashley Webb.
Ashley Webb. I'm
Ashley Webb.
from Farmington, Maine. The biggest thing I'd like to get across is that we need unity. Whoever wins this nomination, we need to show up at the polls. We need to vote for them, and we need to make sure they win no matter what, because what's going on in this country is not right with the immigration. And
you got to pick some shit. Why you can't stay still, motherfucker? God damn, stay still.
Immigrants are being targeted. They're being rounded up like animals. It's not acceptable to allow this to go on in our streets. And then with the trans community.
I'm sorry, that motherfucker look like a serial killer. You stupid.
Like we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom. And if they want me to use the men's room, I will, but I don't want to be assaulted.
Ain't nobody in this motherfucker fought you. If anything, they running from your ass, man. I mean, come on, man. Oh God, no.
And as far as like this, what happened?
It's the eyes, Chico. They never lie. It's the eyes, Chico.
Eyes, Chico. Never lie. I found it. I found it. You found it,
dude.
Yes, I'm putting in the studio chat.
You're gonna put in the studio chat. Okay, folks. So we won't come back to that. I'm sorry. We're going with the rest of the shit.
I'm done. I'm done looking at that
we're
nigga.
not coming back to that. I'm trying to sleep well tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go sleep. Shoot.
I'm done seeing that nigga bitch. But yeah, that nigga bitch, boy.
All right, I'm bringing it up right now, nigga. Hold on, dog. I'm bringing this bitch up right fucking now, dog.
Yo, shout out to the nigga.
And what's crazy is, oh yeah, shout out to the Politidoxy.
Yeah, that motherfucker be stupid. Yeah, I be seeing some of his slides and shit. Can't hear it.
Hold on. I gotta reload the bitch because I had it rolling and it wasn't supposed to be rolling. All right, folks. So
Adolf and the original Aryans were all melanated Moorish people.
We was Adolf Hitler and shit. We was the Fuhrer and shit.
Ancient Germans of Al Germania who were swapped out by white decoys.
We was the original Germans and shit, man. We was the Saxons and shit. We was the swastika and shit. We was Stahlhelm and shit. We was Reichstag and shit, man. We was the gas chambers and shit.
The real Hitler, they try to hide behind the identity. Actor is named Bayoum Mohammed Hussein.
Hitler was black and Muslim and shit.
To cover up the man wearing the Hindenburg Cross and the Imperial Eagle, the real Moorish German nobility.
We was the Moorish, Saxon, German, Adolf Black, Hitler and shit.
And the original black Nazarites who were replaced in your textbook.
We was the original Nazarites and shit. We was the textbooks and shit.
White Heinrich Himmler and Joseph Goebbels to whitewash the entire legacy.
We was Adolf Hitler and shit, but we was not Joseph Goebbels and not Heinrich Himmler.
Even in the congressional record in 1937 describes the real Hitler as dark-skinned, having black eyes, and being swarthy.
Swarthy means black as shit, man. No, swarthy means that he had more olive-toned skin, making fun of him in the congressional record that he was not as white as he claimed to be. It was just making fun of him. This doesn't mean anything, my guy.
Even that German salute was stolen science.
We was Siegen Heil and shit. It was our special science and shit.
Used to try and harness the black sun. Our ancestors would raise their hands to the sun, harnessing the black sun through our hand chakras, specifically during an eclipse.
We was the Anunnaki gods and shit. We created.
Hey, what's up, Mind Chaos Brew? How you doing?
What's up, Rogie? Hey, girl.
We used our hands to harness the sun and science and shit.
To access the high frequency of the singularity and flip the earth.
Hold the fuck. Is that a Nazi black Native American German? What the
back on its axis.
We was flipping the axis and shit. This is why they called it the Axis power and shit.
These interlopers can never harness this energy, no matter what they try, because they don't have the specific vibration of melanin in their plasma to create those energy constructs.
We was pseudoscience, baloney, bullshit and shit.
Trying to mimic a science they can never activate.
We was activating the science and shit.
And the swastika was inherited from the Moors.
We was the Hindu Moor swastika and shit.
Found right here in the Americas on the Anasazi Nations.
It was the Anasazi Native American.
Axis powers weren't some white supremacist club. They were a coalition of American, Moorish, Ottoman, Turkish military nations. Germany, Italy, and Japan.
How many motherfucking nations, nigga?
Japan. They whitewashed the entire legacy.
We was the Moorish, Japanese, Native American, Italian, Turkish, Saxon, Germanic. What the fuck? Also, didn't you claim we was the real Jews? But if you was also the real Germans, were you holocausting each other? What the
Adolf and the original.
Yeah, so that's what Max had. Max, you gonna opine on this, sir?
No, the fuck I do not, nigga. If y'all want to believe in that shit,
exactly.
If y'all niggas want to believe in that shit, cool. Consider me no longer black.
Exactly.
You want to take credit for one of the worst motherfuckers, for one of the worst communities that ever existed in mankind? You want to brag about that shit? You can have it. Fuck it.
You stupid.
Fuck it. I ain't black no more. You know what? You see this black card? Take that shit. I don't want it. Fuck it. Have it, nigga. You have this black card. I don't want this shit no more, nigga.
He just like, you know, my Chaos Bruce said she Bajan. I'm shit. My daddy's from Guatemala.
Shit. Fuck it.
My grandma's from Guyana. My granddad is from Jamaica. Who they went and settled in Guatemala, and they had my dad. So I'm
Bayesian, Cajun, nigga. Fuck it. One of my third great grandfather was gay, nigga. Fuck it. I ain't black no more, nigga. You can have this shit. Fuck it. I'm good, nigga. I'm good over here, nigga. Fuck it. I identify as a white man. I'm a white man now, nigga. I'm I'm suffering from the same shit Uncle Ruck is suffering from. Refill Alico, nigga. Every year my skin get dark, nigga. Where my baby pictures at, nigga? I can show you. I was a real light baby, nigga. Fuck it. I was, nigga. I'm Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, Venezuelan, El Salvadorian, Guatemalan, Afghan. Man, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done. Fuck it.
Hey, man. But you got a valid point, though, dude. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, dog. Like, come on, man.
I would never show you this shit. I would never have showed you this shit if that was that's the second part. I can't find the original one I've seen. It was a black woman talking about that's why we get so much hate around here in this country. Bitch.
Are you serious? They actually believe in this shit? They actually believe in this shit, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. I get in the call.
Stop playing with me, bro. You have got to be playing. Folks, he has got to be playing. Y'all think he playing, man? I think he fucking playing, man.
Bruh.
I'm for real, man. I don't really think. Come on, man. If you're gonna get it, all right. Show the shit. Do it. Just do it. For real. I want to see that shit.
He said he had to get another line.
He had to go to another line. Okay, so he had to go somewhere real quick, but we're gonna come back to that. Okay. Let's go to what CNN, who decided not to show the speech. Now I want to ask y'all something. You remember in Obama's presidency and Joe Biden's presidency? Not gonna say anything negative about either one of those or even share my opinions. I just want to ask you guys a question. Do you remember during the Joe Biden and the Obama presidency, do you ever remember any news network not showing either one of them in any public address if they disagreed with them? Did Fox not show them? Wasn't they Democratic? They Democratic, right? Did Fox not show them? Newsmax and News Nation went around when Obama was here, and I think they just got established when Biden was in office a little bit before that. So, do you remember any of that during Biden's term?
My bad, bro. What the fuck I missed? I had one of my my team driver, not my team driver, my coworker meeting me up. We swapping trailers and shit. But to all you niggas out there, especially to that one dumb motherfucker I seen who's bragging about, her ancestors was Nazis and shit. I'm like, yo, shawty, man, this ain't the flex you really think it is, shawty. I'm sorry, baby. I'm a big ass nigga. I know that, baby. But this ain't the flex you really think this shit is, baby. I'm like, shawty. If we was Nazis and shit, we really ain't shit.
I'm telling
you. Anything bad happens to us, I'm sorry, shawty. We deserve it. We
Hey, Water Index Future said we was Vikings and shit.
We were all racist and shit.
We was the Aztecs and shit, man.
We was original white man and shit.
Yeah, we was everything, man. We was the fucking moguls in Mongolia, man. Genghis Khan was black, man.
Actually, nigga, we were aliens and shit. We from Mars, man. Nigga. We
Mars and shit, man.
See, the black man.
From here, man.
See, what happened, brother, is the black.
The Anunnaki. We the Anunnaki.
See, the black man is actually from Mars, right, brother? So
no, nigga,
when you go to
Jupiter, bitch.
See, the reason that they don't show you real images from Mars is because Mars is filled with brothers like me and you, brother.
I'm trying to tell you, they won't show it on the screen, brother. They won't bring it out in public, man.
We landed on Earth. Earth landed on us.
On us. Oh,
Oh man.
oh, Water Nephew says the pseudo genre is the most slept on. And then he goes laughing.
Bro, we gotta do some. Yo, we gotta do some suit, man. Dog. Whenever we meet up in fucking Dominican Republic, bro, we gotta do some pseudo comedy, bro. We gotta just start making fun of these pseudo motherfuckers. These fake pseudo woke ass niggas, bro. We gotta make fun of these niggas, man.
In Santo Domingo. Or on the beach.
The reason why Dominicans be saying me no black, me Dominican, is because we are part of the race. We're actually part of the superior race of Dominicans, and because they inferior to us,
they came from us.
They can't understand what it's like to be superior to us. So me no black, me Dominican means, and actually my brother means that we cannot equate to you, my brother.
They can't think on the same level, man. They can't even fathom with their minds, man.
Because the white man told you something that you cannot understand.
Hey, or be like goddamn Umar Johnson want to say that shit like 3 times, man.
That
don't sound suspicious. That don't sound suspicious. That don't sound suspicious.
Yo, I watched the live a long time ago, Umar Johnson, bro. And I was in the comments. I was like, yo, Umar, delete this live, bro. Because I was like, yo, delete this live, bro, because you clearly forgot what the fuck you was talking about. Because you repeated yourself at least 8 fucking times. 8 fucking times. This nigga was this nigga was like, see, the black man is God. The black man is God. I was just like, all right, this nigga's on. I was like, he usually say shit 3 times. This nigga said that shit at least 8 more times, bro. I was like, bro, you said the black man is God 10 times. You forgot what the fuck you was talking about, huh, nigga? Like, no.
Hey, man, I can't no more, man, with you, bro. I can't, dude.
I watched this nigga.
Tell me how it is that a 19-year-old dude in Georgia, red state, gets up the funding. They start a charter school around in the Atlanta area somewhere. And Umar's been working on that bitch about to go on 16 years, nigga. 16 years, nigga. What the fuck, man? Can we see a little bit of the school, nigga? Some the parking lot, nigga. Something. You got a trash can for that motherfucker yet? I'm just saying,
shit.
Can we see something, man?
Fuck. Damn, I missed her fucking comment. She said, no, I know. If you still listening, Raji, I know it was AI content. It's the fact that the reason why homie was making fun of it is because he saw the same shit I did. These niggas literally thought this shit was actually real.
Just stupid as shit. Just stupid.
He's stupid. They literally thought it was absolutely true, and I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. He's stupid. And the fact that you thinking it's real and feel like it's a little bit of a flex is even bigger of a fucking problem.
Right.
I'm like, black folks, we used to take pride in education. We used to take pride in like being well at shit.
Mm-hmm.
One things in throughout our whole entire history outside of slavery, you could never say the majority of black folks weren't trying to be educated and wasn't trying to learn. I don't know what happened right after the fucking 60s, but damn it, right after the 60s, some nigga dropped the ball, nigga. Like, fuck, nigga. Nigga was like Jerry Judy in that bitch. Nigga just dropping the goddamn ball. Nigga, Jerry Judy, you better do something this year. Nigga, I promise you, you will get traded by bye week, nigga. Trade deadline, motherfucker. Better not be leading the NFL and drop passes. Excuse me. But yeah. These niggas nowadays, though, I just don't understand. I really don't fucking understand. Let's go to the next segment, bro. I'm giving myself a fucking hand.
It's for aneurysm, dog.
Hey, aneurysm. Hey, you know
Hey,
what?
my Chaos Bruce said, she said, because people are dumb. And then she said, crack.
No, it had me. What was that fucking song? Oh, Black Betty, ambulance. Oh, Black. All right, well, let's go to our next segment. Good sir, good sir.
Indeed.
I was actually hoping there
Nigga.
was. I kind of got baited in.
So what is this is about?
New information that was out there, and obviously we didn't
It
really.
says Trump, the biggest threat to election integrity. That's what this panelist is talking about.
Anything new?
Oh, is
The
this?
only thing missing was
This is CNN who refused to show the, the whole thing.
So I
CBS
want to give you. I want to give you. I want to picture all you guys who's listening to us. I want you to. Let me paint a picture for you real quick. Imagine I have details about how the United States of America was hiding the secret of was hiding the cure for cancer, AIDS, heart disease, and all that shit. Not only I'm going to show you that the United States do have the cure, but I'm going to show you proof. Not only I'm going to show you proof, I'm going to send you the link to where you're going to be able to get the cure that you need, right? Now, wouldn't you want to watch it? Or wouldn't you just be, even if you feel like it might be bullshit, right? Wouldn't you be curious about it? Because there's a possibility it might be bullshit. There's a possibility it might not be bullshit. But if you watch it, you're going to get the answer, correct?
Right.
So imagine the media conglomerate, CNN, MSNBC. They don't know what I'm talking about. But the only thing I told them that I will be the topic of the discussion tonight is health and a cure for health problems. You don't know what I'm actually going to be talking about. You really don't know, but you know the topic is going to be about the cure to certain health problems, and I'm going to be talking about health. So, without knowing what I'm going to talk about, they basically, this is what CNN and MSNBC said. Before Trump even did his live, what you're about to see is Trump's telling you a bunch of lies, a bunch of falsehoods, a bunch of fake statements. So you shouldn't watch this.
Right.
Don't that sound fucking crazy? Let's just be real. Don't that sound fucking crazy? That's basically what CNN fucking did. Now, the analogy is probably a little bit off, but that's what basically CNN did. They basically robbed their viewers of what Trump was going to say. They robbed their viewers of allowing them to make their own critical thinking of their own critical to make their own critical thinking for themselves. They robbed their viewers of that, because if they would have watched the Trump speech, Trump, it wasn't just shit he said, it was also evidence he put out there.
What's up, Cellulite?
He also put down evidence. You could go on the Washington What was it? White House Gov site, whitehouse.gov site.
Put everything up there.
Download the documents. Look at the shit. Don't let him speak for the shit for you. Like look at the shit yourself. We got to start doing our own research in black people. For the love of fucking everything, please stop watching CNN. Or if you're gonna watch CNN, please do your own fucking research. Because I am so fucking tired of talking to you niggas
Smith-Mundt
about
Act
politics.
repeal. Remember when Obama appealed the Smith-Mundt Act? There you have it right there, folks. Go look it up for yourselves. I'm not gonna say nothing else about it. I ain't trying to steer nobody's opinion of anything. You have all the power right here in your hands. You have a supercomputer that you carry in your hand every day. It makes no sense you don't research stuff. You don't read anything. Come on.
I am done with you niggas. I am so fucking tired of you niggas. You niggas make me sick at this point.
I'm Afro-Latino, dude. I'm cool.
You niggas make me sick, man. I'm
gonna have
serious.
FBA anyway.
You goddamn Tether.
I'm gonna have FBA
You
anyway.
fucking
Dude.
Tether. I'm serious, bro. Like, so it was. I was having a conversation with one of the motherfuckers we work with. He ain't one of my coworkers, but we work with, and he's a fucking Democrat. He was talking the whole entire time. I was like, "This word, nigga, that's crazy, bruh." It's because everything he said was bullshit and lies. It was more bullshit than lies. Right. And he believed every last word that he was saying. That it's scary to me that these people actually believe this shit. Which is the most terrifying shit. It's like I looked at homeboy. I was just like, bruh, so are you gonna vote Democrat all your life, bruh?
That's sad.
I was like, you real talk, you gonna vote Democrat all your life? He was just like, well, you a Republican. Are you gonna be a Republican all life? I was like, bruh, I'm not really even a fucking Republican, bro. I'm like, dude, I'm kind of like
a libertarian,
split in the middle, bruh. I was like, I could criticize the Republicans when it comes to criticism, but the Democrats ain't really doing shit that I could brag about. Like girls and like men and women, like men and women sports. I can't brag about that if I was a Democrat.
It's more important things out there, bro. It's more important things out there to be caring about, making laws for.
Like forcing a ideology on children, not knowing we do know the long-term effects. Let's just be real, but we're just being fucking nice about it. But you pushing the ideology on children that we really haven't had the long-term studies for this shit. Like I said, we all know the long-term studies on it, but for the sake of fucking YouTube, we're just gonna not talk about it.
Well, here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing, though, bro. You don't get into home economics till middle school, nigga. You don't get into health and phys ed education when it comes to the human body till fucking middle school, nigga. And they're exposing elementary school kids to shit. If they have terrible ass parents that don't say shit about biology, they don't learn about that shit till damn middle school. And they exposing their ass to that shit in damn elementary school, dog. Come on, is that shit fair? No. These motherfuckers can't make no decisions without their parents, and you got them doing this shit. For real? Legally, they can't make no decisions for themselves. Their parents got the damn sign on everything. Medication, school supplies, fucking going to school, goddamn, what classes they take. They got the PTA set up so they can damn do that shit. All that shit, man. All of that's guardianship shit. And you exposed them to shit. No, I can't brag on that.
Well, the only reason why you will hide stuff from parents is unless you're trying to brainwash children. True. Because imagine, like, I could see how this shit actually happens, bro. Imagine you're a single fucking parent. You're working 40 plus hours a week. You're barely scraping by. You might work it. You probably got to work another fucking job. So you probably got 2 jobs, working total of 60 hours a week. Shit is going to fall through the fucking cracks. Yeah, I can see how that shit can happen. I could blame the parents. I can. I can. But that shit is too easy. I have to blame the fucking school because the parents, they left you, like the parents, when they at work, they trust you enough to take care of their children, not only take care of their children, but educate their children. I see you a lot, Lizard, baby. I see you, mama. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm good, baby. I'm sorry. No, no, I'm good. All right. My bad. I see you, baby, but I'm good. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hey, you look good too, baby, but I'm good, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Yeah, all right, funky bitch. But yeah, I can see how a lot of this shit do fall on the cracks, bro. But when it comes to where is this shit really being allowed at, it's not really in red states like that. Well, it is in red states, but they're not in red areas like that. It's just in blue areas. Let's just be real. Blue areas, blue teachers. Blue.
Sidney Powell and Rudy Giuliani not sitting on his flanks. The 3 things I learned was that there's elections are vulnerable, China hates us, and voting machines could be attacked by cyber attacks. Those are the 3 things that I took away from the speech. I think we knew those going into it.
All right. Did anyone else?
Yeah, I was shocked. Donald Trump is laying the groundwork for this election. And I think that is what should be disturbing to everyone. Part of the reason why he gave this sort of speech is similar to the tactic that he used in 2020 that Jack Smith actually prosecuted him for or had charges against him, which was that he was told by his advisors over and over and over that fraud was not a thing in the 2020 election. And the 2020 election was actually safe and secure. And we had known for quite some time that there were attempts by the Chinese and the Russians, and yet that Donald Trump tried as much as he could in certain states to ensure that and to sow doubt in our 2020 election so that they would not certify the results in the election. And now he is laying that groundwork so that he can take some sort of action, whether it be the National Guard, whether it be ICE, whatever it is.
Bro, what? How is it that Biden get damn near double the fucking votes that fucking Obama did? And y'all think as popular as Obama was, y'all think that wasn't something going on?
All right.
First indicator.
I got you, brother. I got you, bruh. Let me let's tag team this whole real quick. I got you, bruh.
Okay.
So Joe Biden is the most popular. Joe Biden is the most populous. I can't even say it. The most popular president of our lifetime. Actually, you know what? He received more votes than anybody who ran for president in the history of the United States of America.
Okay.
This nigga literally said, I quote, true now, Shabbat pressure.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna light that. I lit up a cigarette for this shit. I'm gonna repeat this motherfucker one more time. Just so y'all ain't hear me straight. All right. This nigga Joe Biden said, True now, shout out to Suppressor. Those exact words. Those exact words. And also Better Calf Care.
Oh God. Oh, every time I hear that shit, it never gets old, man.
True knowledge, shout out to Suppressor and Better Calf Care. The most popular president in the history of the United States of America. More popular than Barack Obama, more popular than any Democrat president of all times. He said one last time, and I'm done. True round, shout out to Suppressor and Better Calf Care. Do you really think our elections are free?
Oh shit!
Do you really think our elections are safe?
Oh God! Oh God! Oh.
He ran as president in his fucking basement.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God! I can't no more with you, dog.
This nigga literally has said, "My butt's been wiped," and this nigga gave up. He gave up during the presidential debate, bruh.
He did.
This nigga was literally talking, bruh. He was just like, anyway.
He couldn't get that shit out.
The funniest shit was
gave up on a thought, nigga.
That wasn't his first time literally giving up on a thought, bruh. He has given up on a thought many times, bruh. This nigga gave up speaking. He was in the middle of a speech, and he gave up in the middle of a speech.
You ran everybody.
And he got the most votes in the history of the United States of America, bruh. He was more popular than fucking Grover Cleveland and goddamn John Kennedy all put together, bruh.
I actually called that Grover Cleveland shit. I said Donald Trump about to be the modern Grover Cleveland. When that motherfucker won after not being in office one term, he ended up being in office the next term. He did the same thing. Grover Cleveland did the same shit. Lit that shit up. I believe his name was Grover Cleveland.
So if you want me to believe if you want me to believe the 2020 elections was safe, fair, nobody cheated, fuck you. Fuck you. That's all I have to say. Fuck you. I hate you motherfuckers. I hope you get a yeast infection. And never mind. You know what? That's too harsh, nigga. Fuck it. I lied, nigga. I hope you get a yeast infection next time you use the public bathroom, bitch. Stupid motherfuckers. Y'all think we're that dumb? We're not your constituents. We're not the people that watch y'all. We're not dumb as them. We have some form of a fucking brain that do some form of thinking. True non-shot Suppressor was the guy who got the most votes in history. And we supposed to believe that shit? Huh, nigga?
I know, right? That shit crazy to me, dog. That shit is crazy to me, man.
It ain't crazy to me, nigga. It ain't crazy to me. It shows you, bruh. It's like, fuck, I forgot that nigga. I forgot that comedian name. Carl, whatever his fucking name is.
George Carlin.
George Carlin. He had a funny joke. He was like, I want you to think about the stupidest fucking person you know. He's like, you got that person in your head? He's like, cool. Half of the American people are stupider than that. And I was just like, fuck. Great fucking bit.
Oh shit. You got a point.
Because
Go ahead, man.
Yeah. No. Let's get back to CNN.
It is ahead of the election in 2026. And I think that is the takeaway and should be shocking to everybody.
No video. No video.
You know,
There's no
average
video.
person might find it shocking that China is said to have hacked into our.
Hey, you can fucking do it now without the video. Yay.
I
He
would
said it
suggest
in a press release at
I'm asking
DOJ.
you if the American public, who I don't think are talking about this or even knew about any of this, I think that's a little bit of a failure on the part of the administration, current and past, to put that information out there. But also, I think the media hasn't really focused that much on
They
this particular
actually have,
aspect.
and actually Marco Rubio and the Intelligence Committee and others have done that. And if we had a president who actually cared about it in 2020, he would have raised the alarm about China and Russia and others trying to
his
interfere in our
argument was
election.
that he wasn't getting the information.
Well, maybe he
and
should
that
read
John
the presidential
Ratcliffe
daily
wasn't-
briefing. That's the problem. He does not read
part
his
of this-
intelligence briefing.
Sorry, but part of the speech was about how that wasn't actually being given to him, and not just to the president, which you can argue, and I think that there's some fairness here of not every bit of intel is going to get to the president. That's normal. However, if you do have DNI at the time, John Ratcliffe, not getting information, getting access to the information, that is meaningful. And some of the emails that have been released, we haven't seen all of them yet. I've seen a couple of them suggesting that they were massaging points so that they would keep certain information from the president. I do think that that matters. Now, in the
Donald
end,
Trump was
it
trying to
could mean-
overturn an election. There is a
At the
reason
end-
why.
Well, no, China was trying to get involved here,
And
the
they did
very
not. They did not
I'm sorry,
overturn
but
it.
the very
Donald
people-
Trump was charged with
Donald
attempting
Trump did not
to
make
try
the
to overturn
argument.
an election.
Donald Trump did not make any
How-
argument tonight
time out,
about that
time out,
election
time out,
being
time out,
overturned
time
as a
out,
direct
time
result
out.
of any of this. Every
Time
Dem-
out. Here's the problem that I have with Abby Phillips, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is.
Abby. It is Abby.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah,
Here's
get
my
that
problem.
bitch's name.
Here's my problem with this hooker. My problem is that she would do all the windmilling pushback against Republicans whenever they say something that she doesn't like. But when it comes to all the fucking lies the Democrats spill, there's never no pushback.
Oh yeah, I know it's because they lean that way, dude. Because of the Smith-Munns Act, bruh, that was repealed by Obama.
Never no fucking pushback. One, Donald Trump did not try to overturn the election. There's no proof that he did that. Y'all keep saying it over and over and over again, but there's no truth to it.
Oh, somebody must have heard something they didn't like.
What happened?
Somebody just left.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It is what it is. Cool.
So there's no proof to it. There's absolutely no proof at all. If there's proof, show it. Show that Donald Trump tried to overturn the election. What Donald Trump did, he said, where are the votes at? We need votes. Where they at?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. He wasn't saying go find the votes, go get me some votes. He was saying what's going on with the count. The count is off. You know what I'm saying? Something's going on with it.
And anybody who's from Georgia, really, nigga, y'all thought that shit happened in Fulton County was fair?
I don't think it was.
You really think that shit that happened? They quote
about to
unquote
do that shit again with Lance Bottoms.
Lance
Why?
Bottoms. Shit. You
I
really
don't
think
gonna win, but
you really think that they claim that there was a plumbing problem, there was a plumbing emergency. Not only there was a plumbing emergency, but they saying that part of the where they count the votes was getting flooded or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's no evidence that there was a plumbing issue. No evidence at all.
Wow,
No evidence at fucking all. You literally see people during that time literally stuffing ballots inside of a fucking box.
Hey, dude, you
with
know that
mask on their face.
that website goes straight to the shit. As soon as you get on whitehouse.gov, it's a
Yeah.
window. You have no choice but to click the bitch to go to election integrity. You have no choice. First thing you see, you see some pulled out. You see some. You got vulnerabilities in electronic voting and ballot counting systems. That's one. China's acquisition and exploitation of American voting data. That's another one you can click on. Michigan voter registration investigation, and then non-citizens on state voter rolls.
And what was the 4 states that they said that 250,000 they found 250,000 citizens on the voter rolls?
I don't remember what state it was. They said the Democratic states won't let them get access to the voter roll. But let me click on this.
I'm gonna see right now.
This real quick. So, damn, that shit is a downloadable document, dude. Summary: over 250,000 non-citizens are illegal. Hold on, dude. This is the fucking. It just says Homeland Security. This is an official document. You want me to bring it up?
Yeah.
This is an official fucking document. Where's that bitch at? Hold on, window. Yeah, bitch. Let's go. Let's see here. Make this bitch a little bigger. Might not be able to see y'all comments for a while. All right, here we go. See, over 250,000 non-citizens are legally registered to vote in just the 4 states for which public data files have been reviewed. Georgia, 2,549. Ohio. Hold on, let me get these comments out of the way. Ohio, 769. Tennessee, 1,009. Texas, 2,296. North Carolina, 1,599. Idaho, 49. Alabama, 465. Missouri, 1,112. Louisiana, 419. Kansas, 449. Deceased. Georgia, 42,776 deceased people on the board in proactive save user states. This is on the fucking public data files. Deceased, Ohio, 59,774. Tennessee, 37,850. Texas, 111,573. North Carolina, 34,622. Idaho, 4,328. Alabama, 33,165. Missouri, 10,660. Kansas, 10,197. These are on those state voter rolls. Woo. Says in a short time that the enhanced SAFE system has been available to states, 10 have states processed their full voter list. As of June 22nd, 2026, a total of 25 different states processed more than 68 million registration records through the SAFE system. DHS has enabled those states to identify over 400,000 deceased registrants and over 28,000 non-citizens who illegally registered to vote. This is from the Homeland Security, Preventing Alien Voting. In biggest contrast, this is an undeniable pattern emerging as DSS begins to unravel the horrific damage done by the open border policies of the Biden administration. States that have adopted alien-first policies instead of American-first policies have a disproportionate number of non-citizens on their voter rolls. Wow. That's the summary of that freaking file that I brought up. Then they got the actual fucking document. If you open this shit up, it's too long. But I'll just show y'all a glance of this shit. So it's here for you to look at now. So people say there ain't no damn, fucking proof. This is crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. They even got a history of system breaches. July 2016, District Attorney in Riverside County, California, revealed that a bad actor used the state's voter registration website to change the party affiliation of a large number of registered voters. The individual made the changes by leveraging access to voters' personal information, name, date of birth, driver's license, or social security number to make the change without the voter's knowledge on consent. Wow. That's 16. June 2016, Russia governor, cyber actors. Hold on. You got to dog it. It is on screen. Russia government cyber actors attempted to identify and exploit SQL database vulnerabilities in web servers and databases. The FBI reported that they lacked insight into the extent to which the attempts were successful. However, in at least 2 separate instances, Russian actors accessed voter registration files from a U.S. county website. DHS and FBI confirmed that Russian actors conducted election system reconnaissance to identify vulnerable databases, usernames and passwords, and web pages of state and local governments, probed voter registration databases in all 50 states. They could not confirm how many of the probes resulted in successful breaches. In January 2017, White House officials reported that the federal assessment was that networks in at least 7 states were compromised. Kennesaw State University, Georgia, which was responsible for supporting Georgia's voter registration database, was found to expose nearly 7 million voter records, including driver's license, social security numbers of registered voters. The data may have been exposed for as long as 7 months, March 2017. Glad I never voted over there.
So there's so much proof of, you know what? There's proof of where to, you know what? We need to start being like, I don't know, third world countries, what third world countries do.
Paper ballot.
Well, don't have to be paper ballots. Fuck it. We could fucking do, we could, like, hell, we could do paper ballots too, but we need voter ID.
We need to say that, bro. Georgia has had voter ID forever, but I think what has how these breaches are in Georgia, I think it's in Democratic voting counties. I think it's around the Atlanta area. And
well,
I think
we don't have voter ID in Georgia.
Yes, the fuck we do. I just voted, nigga.
So what voter ID? So okay, that's not voter ID. That's not voter ID.
So you saying actually have a voter ID card that you got to you
no.
Gotta,
so what will happen is your voter ID would be it will basically be your driver's license, but it would show your drive. It would basically when you first got your driver's license, what you had to do?
You have to fill out the form,
fill out the form, and you had to show 3 forms of ID, right?
Right.
Sorry. You had to show 2 forms of ID. Now, if you are a young person, you will have to show 2 forms of ID, which would have been your social security card and your school ID. Voter ID would be 3 forms of ID. When you go to you have to update your driver's license at the motor vehicles, which would be, you will have to either bring in your passport or birth certificate. Technically, if you just bring in your passport and your driver's license, you can consider that to be your voter ID. Let me get this nigga's way real quick. My bad. Hold on 1 second. Make sure I don't hit nothing. Because I am close to this bitch. So, all right. My bad. Supposed to be, I'm waiting for this nigga to switch this load and shit. So, well, basically what will happen is in Georgia, right?
Right.
Well, if whenever you go, say you go into, you go to the DDS, you would, since you got your passport, only thing you have to do is bring your passport and your driver's license. That is it.
Okay.
Then basically what they would do is just update your driver's license to a newer driver's. Basically, you just get a newer driver's license, but it will confirm that you have voter ID. It will confirm on your driver's license that you are a United States citizen.
Wow. Well, I mean, that's a good idea to me.
Which is not difficult, right?
No, it's not difficult to do that shit.
And
I mean, I even seen somebody on Sky News. Guy was like, it's extremely racist for the Democrats to even come out their mouth to say that it's going to be hard for people of color to get voter ID and shit. Like they mean that shit is very racist. It's actually demeaning. Actually, you saying that we don't have enough intelligence to go get a fucking driver's license, or we don't have enough intelligence or money to go get a passport? It's a lot of motherfucking passports.
Well, not only
you don't have to have a passport. All you need is your fucking driver's license.
Well, not only that, but it's not difficult to get your passport. Right?
It's not difficult to go get a copy of your fucking Social Security card either.
It's not difficult to get your copy of your Social Security card. It's not difficult to get a copy of your birth certificate.
Nope, sure isn't.
You don't. Let's just be real, bro. Like they just saying this.
We talking maybe $15 to $35 to get.
Let's just be real, bro. Hell, we could pass a fucking. If we have to spend how much? Let me see. 330 million people. Only 200 million are qualified to vote. No, less than two. I think it's like 180 million people are qualified to vote or some shit like that.
Of course, that's everybody that's over 18.
Yeah, everybody over 18. So that's not mean you got children. You got children you're talking about. Right. So that's not that many people. Then you also talking about people who don't have the right to vote, like ex-felons who lost their right to vote. Then you're also talking about people who don't even fucking vote. So that's not that many fucking people. That's not that many people, bro. Hell, we could pass the like if you having a hard time getting your birth certificate and for you not being able to vote, it's a matter of an hour and $30. You got bigger problems in your life than voting, bro. Let's just be real. Voting shouldn't be on the top of your list. Let's just be real, bro. Like voting should be at the last bottom. You getting your shit together should be on the top of the list. True? True?
Already have this shit or have access to this shit. Voting is at the bottom. I've been had my passport. I didn't register my passport twice. I got a 10-year copy this time, bitch.
I'm on my third passport, nigga. I'm on my third passport.
I'm old enough to where we used to be able to travel on your fucking birth certificate. So when I first started traveling, I was in high school. So I've been traveling since I'm 16. I'm 50.
Well, where do you travel at on your birth certificate?
Bahamas.
Yeah, it's Bahamas though.
But still, like, I went out the motherfucking country. I had my birth certificate. That's the point.
Yeah, that's all you like. Well, some like certain countries like Bahamas, Mexico, Canada, you didn't have to have you really didn't have to have a passport. You just had to have your birth certificate and shit.
Right.
Like, shit. Canada won't let you in that motherfucker if you got fucking backed on child support. Yo, where the fuck this nigga at? Hold on, let me see how many minutes I got left.
Let's keep
3 out.
Democrat who told us what was going to be in this speech, they were all wrong. All of their talking points completely fell apart. And so now they're coming out and they're saying that there was nothing here at all. Everything that was said tonight is total nonsense. But you're pointing out it's not actually total nonsense. Some of this
Look at her fucking smug face.
I think a big distinction.
Look at that fucking smug
election
face,
interference and election influence. Right?
Sure.
Interference is about actually changing votes. The Jan 6 committee talked exactly about this. There was not interference. And Donald Trump today.
Yes, there is. Time out. Pause. If non-citizens vote in an election,
That's called interference, you dumbass.
If dead people are voting in the election,
they're on the rolls.
If homeless people are getting melon ballots and being told who to vote for, so what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this well-educated Negro talking about?
Exactly. He's talking out his ass is what he's doing. He's talking out his ass.
And this is the reason why, bruh. This is the motherfucking reason why, bruh, that
I'm not black no more.
Like, no, this is the reason why, bruh, that like I understand the reason why Democrats, like why the regular average citizen who really don't pay that much into politics, they just listen to talking points. This is the reason why they look at us like they look at MAGA fucking weird. This is the reason why they look at MAGA. They think MAGA is crazy. Don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Do you see how easily he just moved the goalposts? Did you just see how easily he just did that shit?
Of course.
That's scary, bro. Because I have aunties that watch CNN. I told them the same shit all the time. I was like this: if you're watching CNN, they're feeding you bullshit. And I'm sorry to say that. This is as a person who dude, I remember growing up as a kid, right after football practice, bruh, watching Nancy Grace, Don Lemon,
boy,
and
I used to watch MSNBC and damn CNN only, nigga.
Yeah, we faithfully were CNN folks because of the fact that CNN was in Atlanta, in the Phillips Arena. I remember going there as a kid. That is one of the fondest memories that I remember as a child with my mother. That is like one of the things that if I'm alone and I think about those memories, I will fucking cry, because those memories are some of the happiest moments of my life when I was a fucking child. And watching what CNN has become, bruh, it's fucking shameful, dude.
Hey, dude, I
Extremely
had a
shameful.
fond memory of the CNN building myself, bro.
It's fucking shameful, bro. Where the fuck you like, dog? I can remember when I met Don Lemon when I was in high school, bro, with my sister, bro. I damn near I damn near had a panic attack, dude. Because I fucking froze up. I was meeting one of my fucking heroes, bro. And watch what this nigga has became, bro. It is a goddamn shame, bro.
Like, how the hell you live in the house with Whitey, but you want to go out there and talk about Whitey's the most goddamn dangerous person in the goddamn world? Like, do you give your baby? I'm not judging his damn sexuality, but do you give your baby a PSA before you leave the house?
Hey,
talk about y'all a whole lot today.
Hey, Sean, you know what I'm gonna say, bro.
I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say I'm gay.
No, Sean, no, ain't that. You know what Don Lemon is?
Nigga, you
pro black. Nah, he pro black in the streets, but white supremacy in the streets, nigga. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, nigga, he got there black. Hey, he Black Panther outside, nigga. He Black Panther outside, nigga. But he's a Klansman at night, nigga.
He's a white wolf at night, nigga.
Now he the Black Klansman at night, nigga. That's what he is, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that nigga like to get his shit put.
Hey, what's that nigga? What that shit on Dave Chappelle show, man?
Clayton Bisbee.
Yeah, he Clayton Bisbee at the house, nigga.
Yeah, I think he'll be role playing and shit. Tonight, I'm gonna work the truck.
Go get the truck.
No, I thought it was. Now, what was his name? What was it, Cletus? This nigga said 30 minutes. Where the fuck this nigga at? This nigga said 30. He called me in the middle of the fucking live. I told him I'm doing the live. Is this his ass? Yup,
Y'all
this
wanna
is his
see my face?
motherfucker's ass.
Y'all want to see my face?
This is punk ass.
Freedom, white power. We got some chips over here. And some
You're gonna have to
lemonade.
give me about a good 5 to 10 minutes, good sir. I just gotta drop this truck. You gotta drop this trailer real quick. So give me like 5 minutes.
Well, we about almost at the end anyway, dude.
Hold on, we almost at the end? Shit, what the hell Dragon at?
Dragon ain't gonna be able to make it night, dude. He's still working.
Oh shit, give me 5 minutes. Man.
We're gonna visit. I'm gonna finish this video up while you
All right,
doing it.
I'll be right back.
Joe Biden won fair and square. Election influence is done all the time. It's done in every election. That's not remarkable. Is it important for our government to be aware of it, take action to protect our elections, even from influence? That's correct. But to your point, yeah, but that's not what the president alleged tonight. He
talked specifically about
He did not allege that our elections were hacked in a way that impacted the results. And to your point, I think it's ironic that the president here is focused about election integrity, where the person that has been the biggest threat to attacking our election integrity, the security and the comfort we have in our elections, and trying to overturn the votes of American citizens is the president. He is the one who is taking action through challenging court decisions to undermining the.
He can't get that shit out because you know that shit is a fucking lie.
Department of Justice, to undermining congressional action and leading to a violent insurrection that led to deaths. That is an actual threat, and I think it's.
Are you talking about that insurrection that had 200 embedded CIA agents? You talking about that one? No, FBI agents, excuse me. You talking about that one?
Ironic that he now would suggest that he could play the role of defender of election integrity with the past that he has.
The administration continues to try to have these numbers about non-citizen voting. They've tried to say it around the SAVE Act, and this has been a thing that they have orchestrated in some sense. One, I think, major point here is that if there is voter fraud that is happening all across this country, why isn't the Department of Justice prosecuting it? Donald Trump had the White House for 4 years. If there was voter fraud that happened after the 2016 election, I worked at the Justice Department. I do not recall them. I mean, I have not seen press releases of them prosecuting voter fraud. Todd Blanche does whatever the president wants, and so did Pam Bondi. Still have not seen that. In my home state of Texas, show me the proof. What has Ken Paxton actually prosecuted, instances of voter fraud? They claim there's all this voter fraud, but where are the prosecutions is my question.
You know I love you, so I'm going to say this gently. That was brilliant sleight of hand, because that's not what the clip was about. It was about getting registered. Now, we agree that
But they do say it's voter fraud. At least they're saying it's leading to voter fraud.
To register as someone who is ineligible to vote is wrong. We all agree with that. Calling that out, I think, is important in giving those numbers. And this is not just coming from this White House. I mean, Oregon last year admitted that they had done exactly the same thing because the systems that they had in place was not properly mitigating those issues. We should be calling this out. We should get to a point where that is zero. I don't believe that there's been massive voter fraud that has changed any election. I also don't believe the idea that nothing can be done to strengthen the security of our elections. And I think this makes that point. This part should be apolitical. We should be on the same page here. We don't want people to become eligible to vote when they're not allowed to vote, period.
So can I ask, why does Donald Trump want all of these voter rolls? What is he doing with them?
Well,
what
because
exactly?
we just found out what he's doing
But what
with them.
exactly?
What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of question is that to ask? Like, I can't believe she fixed her mind to come up with that shit. Like, for real though.
He's stupid. Found over 200,000.
What is he going to do?
You purge them from the list, so we ensure that they never have the opportunity to vote.
And how do we know that Americans are not being purged? Donald Trump's administration cannot guarantee us that Americans will not be purged from the voter file, from the files.
Well, you guys can't guarantee us that people who
I
are
think
in this country
states are
illegally
working- states are
You're saying they're working, and I agree with you,
states
right?
are
I think they are working
to ensure
do this,
that we
but
have
you're
safe
pretending
elections.
that
No
this
one
is
is
not
trying
an
to
issue
put
at all,
non-citizens
and I reject
on the
that.
ballot.
I recognize that this is going to be very, very difficult. If anybody thought it was going to be easy, they're dreaming to imagine how this will be able to be constructed around a bipartisan approach to this. I mean, that's the only way election reform ever gets done, is if both parties have buy-in. Otherwise, it's just perceived as one party trying to beat up on the other and vice versa, depending on who's in power. Now, the criticism all along, though, I think in fairness has been, wait a minute, Donald Trump is claiming election interference and possibly fraud that would potentially have affected the outcome of an election. And the criticism on the other side has always been, well, but you don't have any evidence to show that. I think, all of this, at least in my experience, has been, it is very difficult to find evidence. This is not easy to do. But if we're talking about, 200,000 people who are registered who shouldn't be registered, that's a large number. It's not astronomical when you think about the total number of people who vote in an election. Even under those circumstances, it's hard to see how that would really have any effect on its own about an outcome.
Norm Coleman might question.
All right, hold on a second.
But I still think you got to start someplace. And if the beef has always been, you're not showing us any evidence, I think it is now time, I think, if we're going to take action with regard to these things, to be able to provide evidence to try to back up what the vulnerabilities are, and also to be able to say more than just, well, it's subject to being vulnerable. If we do actually have evidence of the systems being hacked for the purpose of systematic collection of information that potentially could interfere through foreign influence in an election. I mean, we've been talking about that since 2016, but we really haven't, zeroed in on it. And the only way to zero in on it is with evidence on the one hand, and then also potentially reform that is not the kind of reform that runs the risk of overreaching to the point of excluding otherwise eligible voters to vote. And that, I'm not saying it's easy, but we're capable of doing that.
I do want to give some context to this 278,000 number, because we've done some reporting on this over time, on this claim that non-citizen voter rolls are quite high. And what we found is that the data matching program that Trump cited is known to present an inflated number. And the reason for the—
Oh, Lord, there it go. There it go already. The data that he used, the people that use it, is known to be inflating data. Is known to present an inflated number of suspected non-citizens, in part because naturalized citizens are often flagged wrongly as non-citizens. Really?
The inflated number is of suspected non-citizens is in part because naturalized citizens are often flagged wrongly as non-citizens. Those who have been naturalized, who were not born in the country, have taken the test and gone through the whole thing, and they are citizens, are sometimes flagged as non-citizens. And then, of course, over time, these things are looked at. If there's something flagged, you've got secretaries of state whose responsibility is to go look at some of these irregularities. And so far, I think one of the things that a lot of people will look at when they hear all these different numbers, and they sound enormous and they sound bad, is where is the evidence that's strong enough that someone is arrested, as you put it? And if it isn't affecting the actual election, then why are we blowing this up every single time, and only blowing it up over one single election, which was the 2020 election? I haven't heard him complain about when he won in 2016, and we certainly did not hear him complain about huge election fraud in 2024. Because if there was huge election fraud, it may have gone
He is
against
pushing
him.
the Save America Act, despite having won both the popular vote and the electoral college.
Exactly, bitch. He's still pushing the act now. So if he does, his favorite people that are non-citizens voting, why would he want to goddamn push the act when you got to show goddamn voter ID? That don't make any sense.
So I do, that's an important.
I understand, but you don't hear him disputing his own wins. You only hear him disputing his loss. And that's why a lot of Americans look at this and go, it's partisan. no matter which side you're on, right? You pick a side. Yep.
That's right.
All right.
I mean, bitch, if I fucking won, why the fuck would I damn complain? Oh, I mean, come on, man. What the fuck? But anyway, man.
When was the last time the Republicans won the popular vote?
Let me see. From the Hill, very centrist source. When was the last time the Republican Party won a popular vote? Let's see here. Okay, so the victory by the former president makes it the first time that a Republican candidate won the popular vote since George W. Bush in 2004. So about what, 25 years?
Okay, and the time before that?
The time before Bush?
Yes.
It says you have to go back another 16 years when Bush's father, George H.W. Bush, won over Dukakis.
If you don't mind, so we could, I don't have to. Can you tell me continuously how next time before that?
Oh, nigga, I'm probably gonna have to find some place they got a chart, nigga. Hold on. It says when the popular vote and electoral college vote was actually the norm in the 1900s, every winning candidate having won both in each of the 25 elections from streak lasted until George W. Bush, first president for the Bush won election, but lost the popular vote. So it said in the 1900s, it was the norm, with each winning candidate having won both in each of the 25 elections from 1900 to 1996. What broke the streak was when George W. Bush was the first presidential win in 2000, when Bush won that election but lost the popular vote to Al Gore, making Bush the first president to do so since 1888, when Grover Cleveland won the popular vote but lost the election to Benjamin Harrison.
So,
long fucking time.
How often do the Republicans win the popular vote?
See, you keep asking me these questions, folks. I do not know the answer to. So I had to go and look at I had to go pull up a chart of the of all the presidential wins. How far back you want to go, dog?
No, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, Republicans it's not the norm in the modern era for Republicans to win the popular vote. It's not the fucking norm.
Right.
You say George W. Bush, his first one time, George W. Bush, then was Barack Obama. George W. Bush won the popular vote.
I got a chart here, I think.
Was
So George W. Bush, when he ran against Gore. Why the hell I can't see this whole thing? Hold on. There we go. When George W. Bush, when he won against Gore, 2000. What's these damn charts say? Well, hold on. It's just negative. Okay. Electoral votes, popular margin. Okay, so he won the popular margin that year at about negative 0.51%. So he didn't win the popular vote. The last Republican that did that, let me see. Clinton, Bush. Let me see. Bush 18 point. Reagan did 18.21% of the popular vote. Johnson, okay. Goldwater. It's not showing who won. This shit's crazy. I was trying to see how this shit ain't got it's not a precise, it's like not a good chart. to find a good chart. That chart looks terrible. Okay, it must be this U.S. polling data. Two parties dominate electoral votes need to win. Recent elections, Biden versus Trump, Bush, Kerry. Okay, this is better. Bush versus Kerry, popular vote was Bush, 50.7%. That was the 2004 election. Obama won 52.9% of the popular vote against McCain. Obama won 51.1% against Romney in 12. Trump versus Clinton. Clinton won the popular vote 48.2%. So he didn't win the popular vote then. Biden versus Trump. Biden won 51.3% of the popular vote and won that year. 2024, Trump won 49.8% of the popular vote against Harris. So if you go back to, Bush Gore, Florida declined by 500. Gore won the popular vote against Bush, but he lost, of course, the election in 2000. Clinton and Dole. Clinton won the popular vote. He won. Last Republican did a popular vote. Okay, Robert Horton last Republican win in California. Bush won the popular vote against Dukakis in 1988. 49 state landslide. Record 525 electoral votes. Reagan beat Mondale. Reagan's probably been one of the most. That's just crazy. Reagan versus Carter. Electoral vote 489, Carter 49. Iran hostage crisis, stagflation ended Carter, Anderson 6.6%. Before that, Nixon versus McGovern, 49 state landslide, Watergate breaking happened. This campaign. Nixon still won the fucking popular vote in 1972. Nixon won. Wallace won 46 electoral votes. Last third party to win. Okay, so he won. Nixon won popular vote against Nixon versus Humphrey.
My bad. My bad, bro. I was talking to you this whole entire time. Basically, I was saying in the modern era, so we can say the Democrats have won more than the Republicans.
Hell yeah.
So the Democrats, majority of the time, when majority, now we're talking about the modern era.
Except for that run in 1980 now. From 1980 to 1988, that was straight Republican.
So because of the fact that the Democrats really didn't have nothing. They really didn't have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They you had George W. Bush Sr. Like, let's just be real. Like, the Democrats really didn't have shit. But so majority of the time in the modern era, Democrats have had the majority. Is actually damn near in the modern era now, because the reason why I'm talking about the modern era now is the fact that more people are Democrats now than ever. More people aren't fucking Republicans. Why? Because it literally became it became social acceptable within the last 2 years to be accepted as, in some parts, to be accepted as a MAGA Republican. True?
Mm-hmm.
Can we agree to that? You can still, if you go to certain places and be like, yeah, I'm MAGA, you could fuck around and lose your fucking life.
Oh, yep.
You can still get doxxed if you're talking about your MAGA. You can still get your ass beat talking about you fucking MAGA. So let's not act like being MAGA or the Republican is the popular fucking party at this moment. The Democrats are. The reason why the Democrats are the way they are right now, and it's kind of frowned upon to be a fucking Democrat, is the fuck that y'all got some weird ass policies. Y'all looking weird as fuck. So here's the problem here. what's the point of talking about when Donald Trump had like why he doesn't talk about anything about the Republicans, winning. It was so fucking bad that the Amish voted, nigga.
Yeah.
First time in history, the Amish fucking voted.
That's crazy.
How do I know? How do I know it was that bad? Well, it was that bad because the Amish voted? Because I fucking was delivering loads to the Amish folks during fucking COVID. Even they talking about like, yo, this is going to be the first year that we're going to vote because it's that fucking bad. The Republicans gave you everything they fucking got. You would never in the next lifetime see this many fucking Republicans giving you all of what they got. Nigga, I had money. Nigga, you want to know how bad it was, bro? 5 people in my immediate family, first time in their fucking life ever voting Republican. 5, nigga. 5. Over 50 years of voting Democrat straights, nigga.
I see
50
a pattern.
years.
I see a pattern, bro.
What?
Look at the chart or look at the table.
Well, I'm driving now. Okay. Yeah,
the top is 2024. I can make it a little bigger. So the top is 2024, okay? Right here. So I scroll down a little bit. Okay. So from 1996 to 2024, there have been 4 Democratic presidents. There's been 4 Republican presidents. Wow. Both have gone on a run of 8-year runs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what may happen next. I think we're going to have a Republican, the next president after Donald Trump, hopefully. And he'll go for an 8-year run. And then it might be something that happens. I don't know what it could be. Could be something like COVID. I don't know. Because COVID happened after the Democrats had an 8-year run. What happened after Doug Bush had an 8-year run? What happened when Barack Obama came on the scene?
Barack had an 8-year run.
Yeah, but it wasn't anything catastrophic that happened during his time in office.
Who?
Remember George W. Bush had 9/11. Remember George Bush had 9/11, right?
Yeah, 9/11 was kind of catastrophic, nigga.
Exactly, I know. Yes, it was. But what happened catastrophic during Barack Obama's term?
Nigga, the housing market crash.
I mean, other than that, like external cause.
Like that was pretty fucking nigga. Do you know the reason why we didn't go?
What I'm trying to say is anything that looked like it could have been, I don't know, orchestrated. That's what I don't know. I can't really answer that. I really don't know. I mean,
I'm like
alleged.
Like if it was,
I don't know. I don't remember of one. That's what I'm saying.
Well, the reason why I was like on there Barack Obama when everything was fucking crashed. Like the reason why I say it was so fucking bad, this is how bad it was. Do you know the reason why we didn't go under on the Obama industry? On the Obama administration?
Wow.
Coke money. Cocaine, nigga.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Allegedly.
No, that's no allegedly, nigga. That is actually a fucking truth. The reason why we did not go under, it was because a bunch of drug money started flowing into the economy, nigga. HH Greg, you remember that electronic company?
Mm-hmm.
Started off coke money.
Oh shit.
Yes. That's how much money was that's how much money was flowing inside how much drug money that started flowing inside the economy, that the reason why we didn't go back. Why do you think we start having a legal immigrant problem, nigga? It wasn't the fact that they just stopped paying attention to the border. It was the fact that, nigga, we needed that coke money to come in. We needed all that drug money. We needed all that drug money, nigga. That's why we start having an illegal immigrant problem. Like shit. Look at the immigration numbers from the beginning of the Obama until fucking now, nigga. Drug money. That's the only reason why we did not go under. Because let's be real, guys. The housing market. What?
The only time in history where any party had more than a 3-term run was fucking Franklin D. Roosevelt, dude.
Yep.
This bitch was in this bitch for 16 years, nigga.
Yep.
And what was going on back then? The Great Depression, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
but they're trying to accuse you that we're in the Great Depression. No, motherfucker, we're not. You don't understand how much Joe Biden fucked up in his administration, nigga. That saved what was it?
This is where we're headed right here, folks. This is where we're headed.
What was the act that right when Joe Biden got in office, they passed that shit? What was it called?
You talking about the one that make it more easier for people to get in the fucking country?
No. It was the act he passed. And economists, even a Democrat economist who money wasn't aligned by the Democrats was saying, do not pass that bill. What was it? What was the name of it?
He passed it in his first.
Bill, was it the Build Back Better? The Build Back Better.
Build Back Better, yeah. True now, shouting out suppression.
Yeah, it was that fucking bill. Even economists said, do not pass that bill because of the fact that you already have a hot market at the time. You already have a hot market. What happens when when it's boiling, okay, hold on. Let me fix my mirror real quick because this shit is killing me. All right. So what happens when you put water about, let's say you put water halfway and you put it on the stove, the water starts boiling, right? It's boiling, but it's not boiling too much that it's going to overflow, right?
Right.
So what Joe Biden did was the economy, remember when COVID happened, the economy was hot. Like it was so fucking hot, nigga, that wherever Trump was doing with the economy, it was so fucking hot that we was going to slowly start seeing deflation. Then COVID happened. Then once COVID happened, that hot economy, you basically took it off the stove, even though the water is hot. The water is the economy. Even though it's still hot, all you got to do is just put it back on the stove, which is open up the economy. The stove is the open up back the economy. Sorry. The stove is basically the American people.
Mm-hmm.
And the economy is the water. So even though COVID happened, the water's still hot. You put it back on the stove, it ain't gonna be like how it was before, where you had to start it off, like you had to start the water off. You had to wait for the water to boil. No, because the water's still hot, it only is going to take about 1 minute for it to get back into boiling, right? So what happened was the economy, because at that time, all the red states were completely wide fuck open. Let's just be real. The reason why the United States didn't crash is because of the fucking red states did not close the fuck down. They only closed for 2 weeks, was like, open this bitch back up. Fuck y'all. Herd immune. Right. That's what the red states said. So what happened was Joe Biden, he wanted to do the Build Back Better plan. When he did that, imagine you put the pot back on the stove. It's red hot. The American people are red hot, and the economy is still lukewarm. But you know it's going to be hot. What Joe Biden did with the Build Back Better plan, he was just like, you know what? Let's throw some more water in. Instead of is that halfway, it's damn near an inch from the top, and you got the lid on the fucking bitch. What's the fuck going to happen?
That's what he
What's
did.
going to happen?
After a while, it's going to get too hot and it's going to explode.
Yeah.
It's going to overflow.
Yeah, overflow. So the overflow that's your inflation. That's you spending way too much money. So what you seen right after that bill passed, what you seen was you start seeing inflation to skyrocket.
Mm-hmm.
California, I think California and Hawaii had the most, which was like 14%.
That's crazy.
That's basically waking up one day, your $100. Oh no, player, you need to see how I do it is when it comes to inflation, it's double for every point up the norm. So if inflation was 14% in California and Hawaii, that's an extra $28 per $100 you got to come out of pocket.
That's crazy, dude.
Not including the cost of living. So if the inflation was up to that point, and I remember the cost of living in California was 110%. So the cost of living at one point in California was 138%. You're basically talking about an extra basically an extra $68 per $100 extra you had to come out of pocket. So if you had $100, it cost you $168.
God damn.
Yes. And when motherfuckers talking about, well, this economy ain't better than Joe Biden, I looked at them like, you full of shit, bruh. On God, you full of shit.
Not on God.
You full of shit. Like, nigga. I know, like, nigga. During the Biden administration, bruh, nigga, I had to get rid of my trucking business. I couldn't afford it.
Damn.
Nigga, you know how many trucking businesses were closed? There was 10,000 trucking companies closing per month.
Damn.
Yes. At one point, 10,000 trucking companies per month. In the trucking industry, we were almost past a Great Depression.
That's crazy.
In the trucking industry under Joe Biden, we were literally looking at a total. Okay, so let me break it down to you. So in the trucking industry, during it was fuck. Remember how they were saying that the supply chain got fucked up, right?
Right.
The supply chain was so fucked up that all orders were back 3 months. Doesn't matter what you had. All orders were back 3 months. That's how bad it was. Didn't matter. It was automatically 3 months. So if you order Amazon and got something prior towards that shit was ordered 3 months prior towards you ordering that shit. That's how backed up it was.
Slow as shit. That shit was slow as shit. I'm glad I didn't order shit back then. I really wasn't ordering shit. Not too much.
If it wasn't on Prime, and basically being on Prime, it was basically saying that shit was ordered. They basically knew 3 months prior to you ordering it that you was going to order it. They basically had it. Yeah, they basically ordered that shit just in case. So it was a lot of just in case people buying shit. just in case. So what happened was, because it was so far back behind, when it came to truck parts, there was a 6 month to a year back order on most truck parts.
Oh, I know. I had a truck during that shit.
Well, you have a truck. See, the thing of difference is you would have got leeway. At 18-wheeler, bro, they wasn't giving no passes at this time. When Joe Biden got in, there was no more passes, bro. Because I remember throughout the whole entire Trump, the rest of the Trump administration, bro, nigga, we were driving full medallion, bro. Nigga, it was Leroy Jenkins all fucking day, 24/7, years straight, nigga. Then Joe Biden got his punk ass in. This nigga, oh, DOT, you got to start doing your job and all that shit. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Let us do our shit, nigga. But anyway, so in the market, it was showing that there was more freight than there was truck drivers. So what was happening was the rate was starting to go up because the demand of truck drivers started to go up. So what they did was, and that's when they was like, when they was talking about they not letting all these illegals in, and I was like, bullshit, because I could look at it in the freight market right now. The demand for truck drivers was so much, bro, that it caused inflation for truck equipment. So example, I had a homie who he bought his truck in 2017, bought his truck, $40,000, was able to sell his truck during, he was able to sell his truck during the pandemic for $50,000.
Damn.
He should have lost half of the value of it, but the price increased. I owned 1/10 of the ownership in a refrigerated trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
That same refrigerated trailer we bought it for $60,000, bro. We sold it for $100,000.
Damn.
So everything started to become inflated. So what the Biden administration decided was, we're going to balance out the trucking industry because the price of stuff is going high. So what we're going to do is we're going to flood the market with drivers. And that's what they did. Because in freight, we were going past a Great Depression, bro. We were actually heading towards complete shutdown of the fucking system. Let's basically call it complete overflow of the system. The system is freight. So it was basically, it got to a point to where it was going to be way too much freight for truck drivers to handle, to where only way we could be able to handle that freight is that they would have to suspend all rules for DOT. They would have to suspend all rules when it comes to truck drivers. Not only suspending all rules when it comes to truck drivers, but allow truck drivers to basically do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Not only do whatever the fuck they wanted to do, but make as much money as possible. But not only making much money as possible, but keeping the shutdowns when it came to these blue states so we could fucking haul, or had temporary hours where people could fucking drive. Instead of doing that, they decided to overflood the system with illegal immigrants, which cost you more. The way Donald Trump did it was the best way to do it. It would have took an extra 3 months, but it would have took truck drivers in America an extra 3 months to do the shit what we needed to do, all you had to do was temporarily suspend all DOT laws. That's all he had to do. Basically, it means I'm driving, nigga. Don't matter how long I'm driving. Don't fucking worry about it. I'm driving, nigga. Only thing you care about is if I'm good to go, nigga. That's all you should care about. What would have happened was it would have kept inflation down. It would have kept the housing affordability down. Not only would have kept the housing affordability down, but it would have put more money in truck drivers' pockets. And truck drivers, we tend to spread the love around. But I'm done. My bad, brother.
No,
you still,
good, man. No, why
you still trying to create your conspiracy theory?
It's not really creating any conspiracy theory. I'm looking at what was the comparison between now what's going on and when the Democrats went on a 16-year run with Franklin D. Roosevelt, like before they went on that really is 16 Democrat Party period. It's 16 Harry Truman and Franklin D. Roosevelt. So basically during Herbert Hoover, which was the last Republican president before this happened, it said the Depression discredited the GOP brand for a generation. Hoover took office in 1929, just before the crash. Republicans controlled the White House and often Congress when unemployment hit 25%. Whether or not Hoover's policies actually caused the Depression, he was in charge when it happened, and voters punished the party in power. The association lingered. Hoover became short-handed for economic failure. Hoovervilles, Hoover blankets, which gave Democrats durable, and this is the important part, gave Democrats durable rhetorical weapon for years. Okay? I think with all of this DSA and Communist Party of America and the Democratic Party leaning left, I compare it to the Depression happening right after Herbert Hoover took office. So now here it is right after Donald Trump takes office, but it's happening in reverse. You have the DSA getting ingrained in the election. You have 3 candidates in New York that are DSA. They say they're DSA. They win. You got Mondami as the New York mayor. It's almost like the Depression hitting, but it's going to be but more of a political party depression. Talking about the Democratic Party. That's my theory. I think we're about to go on a 16 to 20-year run, like what happened in 1932 when Franklin D. Roosevelt took office.
So what you're saying is
it's going to happen in reverse. So Harry S. Truman, if I'm not mistaken, was vice president to Franklin D. Roosevelt. So Trump wins. Let's go up the ladder. Trump win, can't run again. Vice president, or somebody that's in office now in our cabinet, could be somebody else. But the next Republican president is going to have a 2-term run, and he's going to have to leave.
So what you're saying is, Max, you were right.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I told you that the Democrat Party's on life support.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't do anything better, what's going to happen is the Democrats are going to go on, the Republicans are going to go on a 16-year streak.
Check this out. FDR built a genuine electoral coalition, not just a protest vote. Think out of the box, and as I read this, question some similarities, but on the other aisle, on the other side of the aisle. The New Deal coalition stitched together groups that hadn't reliably voted together before. That sounds familiar. Urban, ethnic, and Catholic voters, organized labor, Black voters in the North, a shift from the traditional Republican Party of Lincoln allegiance, Southern white Democrats, and farmers helped by New Deal price supports, Programs like Social Security, the WPA, and labor protections, Wagner Act gave millions of people a direct personal stake in democratic governance, not just goodwill, but pensions and jobs tied to the party. So what I mean by say thinking out the box, this whole MAGA movement, you have black people that, not as many, but you have black people that have switched over the parties. You have some other people that switched over. You had some gay people that switched over to Republican. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The MAGA movement is more so like this electoral coalition that FDR put together. That's how I'm thinking. Now it mentions the WPA and the labor protections with the Wagner Act. What if the act that could be coming soon should be the Save America Act? See, there's similarities. History repeats itself in different ways. You just have to eye it. You just have to be thinking and see it.
I told you, bro.
Look, it's straight Democratic rule from 1932 to 1948. Nothing but fucking Democrat.
I told folks that's how bad the Biden administration was. I was like, the Biden administration was so fucking bad. You're talking about if they I was like this, bro. I'm like this. When I said this shit, and this was when Trump was he had on Poly Market, he had a 16% chance of winning against Joe Biden in the re-election. Joe Biden was still the fucking president at the time. He had a 16% chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I literally told them that what's going to happen is if the Democrats don't get their shit together soon, and they got to get their shit together ASAP, what's going to happen is the Republicans are going to go on the fucking run because their policies have been that fucking bad. No one listened. No one gave a shit. Everybody thought, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, are you sure about this? Are you really sure that are you gonna sit there and you gonna tell me that I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about? I was like, okay, let's hope for your sake that I'm fucking wrong. I wound up being right again.
I'm telling you, that shit crazy, ain't it?
Nope, I ain't parking like this. Fuck that. I ain't parking like this. Fuck
I'm telling you, the Democratic Party don't do something. They already been taken over by socialists. They already been taken.
Shit.
I mean, look at the people that won in New York. They are being taken over by socialists. And the socialists aren't even like shut. They so fucking brain dead and so inept of being strategic and I guess low profile.
Yeah.
Crafty. They just put the DSA. The DSA just put their whole motherfucking platform out there. They don't give a fuck who know that shit. That shit is totally communist. They want to do away with the Senate. They want to do away with the president. They want to have a governing body be the head of everything, and the executive branch be fucking be like they want like a judicial body over everything, and they want a branch like what would be like the president, but they're getting rid of the president. And Congress in control over top of that. Oh, they're on top of that. So they're over top of Congress. They want to be parliament. Have a parliament and have a motherfucking a prime minister and then a damn a Congress, dude. That's what they want. They want amnesty. They want amnesty for all aliens. You come here, bitch, you citizen. Off rip. Straight amnesty, straight open borders. They want to defund the motherfucking Department of War. They want to abolish ICE. They want to defund the police. We talking about, hey, here's the crazy part. In all this Marxist, fascist, socialist, communist fucking shit, any publication you see, they're always anarchists. They're anarchists. They want anarchy in America. They want anarchy. So they can rob the people blind and just take their money and make some money. So I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. fucking America is under fucking attack. Just not a kinetic attack. That's why you got these Muslims out here now taking over places. Dearborn, Michigan got Islamic writing on the badges. You got folk interrupting people's days with their public prayer. We have religious freedom in this country, but you don't have the right to interrupt people. Like you have to like get permits and shit for shit. They're just doing this shit to be doing this shit. There's churches that have churches in tents and shit. Yeah, you got church gatherings in public places. Yeah, you have all that stuff, but they're not disturbing people. You got dudes that's been graping folk in freaking, what was it, Italy or either England?
England.
Thomas. Graping girls, man, like 10 times. They just let this motherfucker go. They done finally woken up and they started like deporting bitches. But do you know that all the schools in England are required to, at least 80% of them are required to sell halal meat or serve halal meat in the fucking cafeterias, nigga?
Yeah.
Halal meat is meat that has been sacrificed to Allah, to a pagan god. Jesus gave himself on the cross as the final sacrifice. That's why you don't see Christians doing blood sacrifices. You can't get no more perfect than that blood. There is no quail, no dove, no firstborn calf, sheep, goat that you can put on an altar and slay to honor God that can beat the blood of the true lamb. There is none. That's why you don't see Christians doing sacrifice. But these damn Muslims do. That meat them dog them a cow, chicken, that's what they eat. Goat, eat some beef. Won't see no pig. And then talking about the pig dirty. Bitch, you sacrifice the motherfucking meat to the fucking God that don't exist. Matter of fact, to the devil, really. But that's my theory. That's my own theory. That's my own opinion.
Shit, my theory is a lot of these Islamic dudes are bisexual.
Yep. Mohammed had a 9-year-old wife, bro. Sharia law. We didn't read it on this. We didn't read it on this podcast before. I didn't read it. Sharia law. Big state. Not only that, it's legal for you to lie to any infidel, and even there is a sect of Islam where you can actually lie to other Islamists or other Muslims. It is legal in their Sharia law to do so, to further their agenda and their and Islam. But notice I said agenda and Islam. Whatever agenda they have, buying that car from you, serving you that food at their damn shop.
Yep.
Joining the PTA. Doing construction on your house. Anytime you see a Muslim talking in public, don't believe a damn thing he's saying. No, you can't say he's saying he's lying all the time. He's got a damn law in the Sharia law that actually gives him permission to lie. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna believe every time you open your mouth, you fucking lying. Every fucking time you open your fucking mouth, you fucking lie, nigga. And I said that shit. Yes, I did. Then, legally in Sharia law, you can marry a girl that's a minor. Muhammad, their own prophet, had a 9-year-old wife. Look it up. You can whip women in public for not wearing their hijab. If a woman commits a crime that deem her to be unalived, they will gang grape the woman so she cannot go to heaven as a virgin, because she has to be a virgin to go to heaven. So if she's a virgin and she commits a crime to where she has to be unalived, they gang grape them. That is in Sharia law. They can actually do grapings in public and get away with it because they don't see women as equal to them. That's in Sharia law. So if you don't think America's under attack, something's fucking wrong with you. Got all those Somalis in damn Minnesota, man, committing all this fucking fraud and shit. They in fucking Massachusetts too. I'm sorry, folks, but we got to damn deport a whole lot of motherfuckers. And I'm not saying target a specific people, but I will say this: let's just check every fucking body. Fuck it. Check every fucking body. If they're not able to goddamn serve you paperwork that they're a citizen, give them the fuck on. And you better look over the paperwork, because if they lied on that shit, give them the fuck on. Give them the fuck on. And then place a ban on any Muslim nation that has any terrorist group in that fucking country, to place a ban on anybody that comes from that country. Place a ban on them. Permanent, nigga. Permanent ban. Fuck that shit. Not temporary. Permanent. But that's all we got for y'all tonight. Max, any closing words, bro?
No, brother, you said everything that needed to be said.
Let's get this country back, y'all. We going out this motherfucker. Peace.